Load one more up. You got the other one.
There's more?
Hey, let's go.
We ain't stopping.
Let's go. We ain't stopping. Let's go.
Ray Vaughn.
I'm fucking crazy. It's the nigga with a real.
Nah, they say
Nigga with the easy cigar.
Come
You feel
on.
me? Come on, bro. I'm about to take it over there to beat you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, get it. But it's about to get real dark. We gotta do it. Listen to me. I carry that kind of love in my heart that you would never find. See, niggas scared of their demons. I make friends with mine. I might have been the truth, but I never lied. I need something to feel alive when I'm dead inside. All my personal issues I'm learning to set aside. Cause I planted the seed and niggas came with pesticides. Give y'all my testimony, but never would testify. Will buy lunch for the reaper to see who next to him. Bitch, I've been cold since the snotty nose. Since I was drinking tap water out the water hose. Since I was stealing shit from Trey with my main Bobby clothes. Since I was robbing people's houses and got on the road. Shit, I was 9 when I made the decision. I'ma go platinum like FUBU. That's when I learned to say ones who love you but try to use you. Everybody's trying to win, so nobody cry when they lose you. We had nothing in the crib, we could eat but some ramen noodles. Every dog got his date, you better mark your calendar. Everybody get a shot, but I'm a different caliber. And rope is crawling while you sleep, or make you pick the pallet up. See, I was crying out for help, but wasn't screaming loud enough. So it was quiet for my fake brothers, only 8 others. We turned to the Section 8 brothers. And we so tired, we squeeze through and they take cover. Armed with the fists if they play busted, a building to take structure. Can't let them fake lovers. The shit, that's all on me. See, that's a domino effect, cause they gon' fall on me. And if they fall off, I promise they could call on me. The pain I've been dealing with just built the wall on me. Yeah, too many questions, I just wanna ask my daddy, like, why you fuck with my mama and bring me into this family? Ain't expected I have me address it, like Sinner Addy, 16 and 32, if you ask me, that shit is nasty. Look, we used to pray for all them $100 sweets. Standing by the stove, just to get some heat. We was wiping dirty clothes. I had stains on my teeth. That shit stained on my mind. Cause my bed smell like pee. Look, Buck used to have them things running in and out. My mama couldn't pay them bills. We couldn't keep our house. A lot of shit we didn't have. That's why we went without. While Steven tried to touch my sister, then he hit the couch. Damn, them point of this today. I really miss them days. Half of them in the cage, other half in the grave. We grew but we didn't age. Torn from a different page from a house that we didn't save. That people don't save. I used to live in color. As a lady, I just been invaded. Cause where I'm from, they let it read. Who's trying to get engaged? You get a DP if you slide, get engaged. Caught in the middle, that's what happens when you sit a stage. Yeah. But that's what happens when you hate a man. Got me feeling less in these situations I'm greater than. The east of the city, so all my family's a Raider fan. Wanna talk to my dad homies. Heaven, they got a data plan. You ever put the seat back to sleep in the car? You ever live with somebody while they eat and starve? You ever look in the mirror and just hate who you are? Or just to say it make you relive it? Or think of the scars? I have 1,000 times. Fuck.
I got some shit to motherfucking say. I got some shit to get off my motherfucking chest to motherfucking day. Let me say that again. I got some shit to motherfucking say. I got some shit to get off my chest to motherfucking day. First off, let me start out with the motherfucking the 1219, the original 1219, Miss K 863, JP, Billy fucking Wilson, T2Y Canes Juice, them Canes, Lady fucking J Blaze, OG Kane. I'm not a rapper, but I got some shit that I have to say off the top of my mind because it's ended. I'm Nostradamus. So first off, let me give a shout out to the motherfuckers who started with me. All about the U83. Kane Shades, Bo, Unk Nasty in the building. People always kept it real. Always original, never stealing. People who cared about the U and wore this shit as a badge of honor. Not motherfuckers who just wanted to come off. Not motherfuckers who just wanted to make a name for themselves, but motherfuckers who want to make a change for themselves. See, so people don't understand my motherfucking passion and my motivation, but I'm about to give you a lesson in a motherfucking street education. And then we'll get to football, but I'm going to show every last person that I'm always right. And I'm going to say this shit night after motherfucking night. I told you what was going to happen at the end of last season. You cats kept asking me why. You don't even have a reason. I said, bruh, D'Eriq King, he will not last the whole season. But you kept telling me I don't have a motherfucking reason. So I kept saying, hey, man, listen to me. Nobody comes back that fast. And at the end of the night, he ended up on his ass. But for some reason, I'm always fake. Y'all hold on. I got a call to take. Yo, little bro.
What's up, man?
I'm YouTube live. How long you gonna be free?
I'll be free until about 8.
All right, I'll be up before it. I'm gonna give you a call.
All right, that's great.
All right. So when I first started this shit, it was different. I had people like Coach Coop who I can bounce shit off of. And shit was real. And what I said meant a big fucking deal. But then everybody started questioning what I was saying, like I was fake. But just look what happened to motherfucking day. People transferring. Nikosi Perry, player of the week. D'Eriq King out for the season. God damn, I don't mean that to be sweet, but I told you what the fuck was going to happen. But none of you listen to me. But now you back here happen to hear this same shit I've been telling you for months and weeks, years, no sleep, doing this shit daily on the grind from the people that I meet on the streets in Miami, in the streets today. This shit will never change. I'm the motherfucking king. Nobody bring more passion to this shit than me. Nobody beat the heart of this shit more than me. I don't lie or tweak shit to make you happy. I put shit in your mind to make you think and make you snappy, make you quicker than what Manny Diaz can make you. Never make you fake, never try to break you. I keep shit authentic as fuck every time I speak. So now you motherfuckers got to listen to me. I sat on the phone with Billy Wilson nights and almost cried and wanted to quit. I called Miss K plenty of times talking shit. Oh my God, baby sis, what are they doing to me? Why niggas is always trying to ruin me? Why can't I ever speak the truth and niggas trying to put two in me? Why is it I feel like niggas want to put screws in me, but I keep telling you the truth and I never fucking lie. I'll always speak the truth till I motherfucking die. Don't ask me fucking why. I'm going to keep this shit real all day, every day. Nigga, Harlem, it's the deal. I'm done. I ain't got no more rhymes, no more bars. I ain't got no more streets and no more scars. I'm just going to talk about football from this point on. So if you doubted me, fuck you, kick rocks and get gone. And that's off the top of the head. I told everybody. I told everybody last year. I told everybody last year that they were rushing De'Aaron King back just so you could get rid of Perry. I told everybody last year that De'Aaron King would not last past 3 weeks if he came back. Go back and look at it. I said they rushed him back just so they can get rid of Perry. I told people you rush them back just so you can get rid of Perry. So now we got people. Now De'Aaron King out for the season. T2Y, great video, man. Love this shit. Love the way you do, the way you articulated your shit. T2Y, my brother Louisiana Kane hit me up. Liberty City Boy hit me up at 5 o'clock this morning and said, "Yo, I'm hearing that De'Aaron King's out for the season." Right? And please hit the Cash App for $1. Because now I think I earned my money. I know I earned my money now. I earned this shit now. I earned my spot now. Because everything that I said, if anybody say anything that I said wasn't real, you lying. Everything that I said came true again this year. Again. I said they rushing De'Aaron King back so they can get rid of Perry. Because Manny didn't want Perry. Nobody comes back that fast from that injury. Game 1, he walked on the field with a limp. But I was wrong. And I said it with my chest. And niggas brought tears to my eyes last year, man. They prayed for my downfall when I'm getting information from the school. I'm getting information from the boosters. And they kept playing with my downfall like I'm stupid. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm the voice of the boosters now. I'm no longer the voice of the fans. Because the fans will change on you any motherfucking chance that they can. I'm still got bars. Bring me to the URL and I'll bring every last one of them motherfuckers hell. Since how many nights did I actually shed tears on the phone with you? Matter, you got to come in, Miss K. He was hurt. De'Aaron King was hurt before the season started. He wasn't hurt because of that. He was hurt because of when the season started. They rushed him back. Billy, how many times I told you I wanted to quit? I didn't even have to wait till the end of this year for my predictions to come true. I appreciate it, Miss K. Losing 15 freshmen to the portal. T2Y was good. I'm in my feelings right now, for real. Cane's Juice, I got you tomorrow. along with Louisiana Kane and what's her name?
Yo, what's
Did
up,
I
man?
not? Did I not say this was going to happen? Did I not say they was going to rush him back, and by week 3 or 4 he was going to be out?
Yep. We all could see that coming. We all knew that.
I knew we all could see it coming, but did I not say this shit last year?
He called it. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
The lines is open for everybody. I done said what I had to say. The lines is open for anybody to come in, man. Oh, yeah, you said it too, Louisiana. You was in here with me, man.
Yeah, man. The Michigan State game, when he first went down with that shoulder, you could tell that dude was done. And what pissed me off with Manny is they still put him back in the game. When that last interception he threw, you could see that he couldn't put no velocity on that ball.
But it wasn't the shoulder injury that ended the season for him. It was the knee injury. You know why it was the knee injury? Because he wasn't mobile. He couldn't get away from nothing. He limped onto the field and out. You was in Allen. You was in the first quarter. You watched him warm up. Was he not limping during warm-ups, bro? He was limping during warm-ups. Am I lying to you? Why you was there? You was in the building. We got pictures together. You was there. And I'm mad I ain't in your promo. You know what I'm saying? You got everybody in your promo but me. I ain't in your promo. I'm kind of upset about that. I was going to talk to you off air, but since I'm in my bag, then I'm talking to you. I ain't in your promo.
We didn't do no video. We just took the picture. The picture's up on you.
You got to put my picture in your promo. I got to be somewhere around that promo. I'm just fucking with you, little bro. I'm just fucking with you. I'm in my bag tonight, man. I'm in my bag.
I should have got a cameo with you too, but you kind of busy at the time.
We got it though. Just we gonna do something. We gonna do something, man.
I got a cameo with the next great.
Oh yeah, my little bro, man. I love Coop to death, man.
No, not Coop. I'm talking about Garcia.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen that cameo.
Man,
but my thing,
his dad came up to me and told me that he watched my show all the time. I'm like,
did I not tell you when you first started doing this, they all gonna watch the show?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I told you that. See, this is why I don't never talk bad about the kids. Because the parents watch. You see what I'm saying? Now let's get down. We ain't talking about last year no more. All right, my pick is Garcia to start. I think Liberty City's boy said me either Zoe, some same bullshit.
Liberty City, he in one of the videos. Actually, he in like 2 of the videos. I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm the only one that ain't got no cameo, man.
Yeah, the only one on there with the cameo is Coach Coop and the other fan. I don't remember the guy's name, but when me and Liberty City boy walking through, he was like, "Yo, T2Y, Hammer Gang." So it's like, "Hey man, let me get that on camera," and he did it again.
Thank you for the donations. Hold on, I got a couple donations, man. But I got one. I think I got one donation so far. I got to figure out how to get to it. But I appreciate that donation, man. $5 donation from once again who donates every Kenzo. Appreciate that $5 donation, man.
I think Dale asked for your Facebook.
Me and Dale go at it on Facebook about them bullies. But what I mean by what's going on, you got my Facebook, Dale. You might be talking about you. I want to see Garcia play. But I also want Tyler Van Dyke to get a fair shot. I want it to be a fair shot. I don't want to be it from just a fan's perspective. But I also want Rhett Lashlee to get a fair shot to pick who he wanted at quarterback. Because I told y'all last year he didn't pick. How did it not come out this week that Rhett Lashlee picked Perry? That came out this week too, didn't it? You seen it on social media. It came out this week that Rhett Lashlee picked Perry.
Yeah, Manning said he was going in the portal to get a quarterback before Rhett Lashlee even came in.
Rhett wanted Perry. That's what
Rhett recruited Perry.
Yeah, Rhett wanted Perry. You didn't give him who he wanted. So right now we have lost how many players to the portal? As of right now, we have lost. Who did we lose so far? Who I know Louisiana texted me a few people that we've lost to the portal, which is Jeremiah Payton. I knew he was gone. Who all did we lose to the portal? We lost how many players we lost to the portal today?
I only heard of Jeremiah. Payton, but I knew.
I heard it was a few more though.
I knew Payton was going to be gone because I had a conversation with him. I knew he was going to be gone because he's right now his girl is pregnant. He just did the baby shower and stuff like that. So that's what he's been busy doing. That's why he couldn't focus on football.
Chuck Mobile. Appreciate that. Chuck Mobile says, Zoe, what ended King's career was Manny Diaz letting him start the season, knowing he was not ready and still hurt. Diaz sacrificed King in order to fuck over Perry. Check fucking mate.
Like I told him the other day, look at what Perry's doing at FAU. His numbers right now is way better than King. King 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Perry 7 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
He's rated 15th.
4 yards too.
He's rated for 15th in the NCAA, I think.
Quarterback rating 158. King 120. Tell you, man, that shit crazy. Now, what I think gonna happen this week, tomorrow actually, they're gonna start Van Dyke. They're gonna have him in probably the first half. Then they're gonna bring in Jake Garcia.
I think that's fair.
I think though,
I think
for it to be fair, I want to see Garcia throw with the ones too. I don't just want to see him come in with the second string, third string, because then it's gonna be a fair evaluation.
You act like we about to destroy Central Michigan High School or something.
We better. If we don't, Manny don't give a fuck about this program or his job.
Brother Jay, what's going on?
What up, Jay Blaze?
Brian, you know what? Brian, miss me with that fuck shit. I ain't letting nothing go. Because Perry don't play for this program because he was kicked out. So you let it go. I ain't letting shit go. Nothing.
Man, Louisiana King, stop it, man.
You got me.
You see Louisiana King in there trolling.
They gonna start Machado. Brother Jay, it has nothing to do with the offensive line, man. It has everything to do with quarterbacks holding onto the ball too long.
Nah, that play when King went down on that shoulder, that weren't the line. He ran. That was a ran. He ran and got hit. He landed awkwardly. And then he got up and tried to play it off. They took him to the locker room, and he came back out. He wanted to fight. He wanted to still play. In my opinion, King knew if he get out that game, he probably never getting back in. But he should have got out. I mean, if he's such a leader like they say he is, he knowing that he injured going in there, he just put his team in a bad position.
Brian Parker, I'm explaining to you why it still matters. We have an ass of players threatening to transfer out. Did I not say that Perry had influence on that team And when he did that, it divided the locker room. The locker room was divided at the beginning of the year. Am I wrong, T2Y?
You're right.
Everybody wasn't sold. Everybody was.
Now.
Nobody was sold on King. Everybody was sold on Perry, including the offensive coordinator. So this is why it matters. I'm going to tell you why it matters. It matters because of trust and responsibility. That's why it matters. There's not a player right now that trusts Manny Diaz. That's why it matters. Because when you do these kids wrong, you screw these kids over, they lose trust and faith in you. So Perry being gone and balling out of control right now is hurting Miami, not helping Miami.
Yeah, right now, the locker room is like totally divided because Manny Diaz, all the younger kids, when they came here, he was promising them playtime. If they perform in practice, they were going to see the field, and he ain't been delivering. So a lot of them kids right now, they pissed. So right now, this game coming up, you're going to see a lot of those freshmen out there and continuing forward because Manny knows basically, hey, I have nothing to lose. My job, this is it. This is it. At the end of the season, he's not going to be retained.
Oh, no, I seriously doubt he's retained. I seriously doubt he's retained. But the reason why I keep speaking about Perry is because the loyalty that she showed to this program and how Manny Diaz totally fucked that up. And if he don't think he fucked it up with inner city kids, he crazy.
Right now, it's a whole bunch of mess going on. You know,
I've never seen it this bad.
If other school administration, coaches, and people on the staff reach out to the kids at other schools, it's against the law. It's illegal. But what they doing is they having other players reach out to them. They having freaking reaching out to their families and stuff. They trying to basically purge off all the kids that we got down here that ain't happy. And it's a lot of them freshmen. What's his name? Leonard Taylor is the perfect example right now. Florida is in his ears.
Do y'all see this? Do you see this? Al Golden under probation, 16-11. Manny Diaz with top 15 recruiting classes, 4 top 10 recruiting, 4 top 15 recruiting classes, 15 and 12. Al Golden, 16-11.
Yeah, so all the other schools, they using all the loopholes to talk to the kids at Miami that ain't happy, try to get them up out of that locker room, get them in that portal, and come to their school. It's a whole bunch of mess going on in that locker room. The younger guys and the seniors and all of them, they clashing right now.
But it's not just the clashing. It's like I told y'all this shit was starting with Perry. Everybody told me listen to me, man. I said when they did him the way they did him last year, it was going to be a ripple effect in that locker room. I said it, and it happened. Because of how loyal he was, and then the offensive coordinator wanted him. And it was personal with Manny and his daddy. Okay? If you would have gave him at least a shot, it wouldn't have got this bad.
So reverting back to the first season.
How do you have a worse record? How do you have a worse record than Al Golden? Explain
remember that first season when I started making the video looking all emotional and telling everybody Manny weren't it? And then all the fan base convinced me, T2Y, it's just his first year. You doing too much, blah, blah, blah. Give him some time. When you see it, certain things, when you meet somebody, you can read their energy. You could tell certain things about somebody without even knowing them at all. Manny ain't it. Manny weren't it. When we lost them games, the FIU game, the back-to-back with Duke and all of them, and then going to the bowl game and lose to LA Tech 14-0 and stuff like that, we all knew Manny weren't it. But we all buy into the whole crap. Hey, give the guy a chance. We can't keep hiring and firing and this and that. When you see somebody ain't it, get rid of them. Say goodbye. And Manny were in it from day one. Because if you look at the talent that Manny inherited from Ricks, ain't no way we should have lost to FIU. Ain't no way we should have lost to Duke or Georgia Tech that year. Those teams that we lost to, we were way more talented than them. You could tell that this coach didn't have the ability with a strong team already.
I'm gonna tell you why I know it's a racial. Hey, Jeff, I appreciate you donating to the super chat, but if you can donate to PayPal or Cash App, because they don't give me my money. YouTube don't pay me my money. And all my shit has went up this year, and my shit is up the roof. My views and everything is off the chain right now, and I'm not getting any money. You know why I said it was racial between Perry and not even Manny, but his daddy, because of what happened with Zopound and the Cubans. Like, this shit really happened. It really happened. It's not like it didn't happen. I go to high school games in South Florida. These kids are talented as hell. Manny just not giving them fair shot. Of course, we want to turn into Penn State North, man. It's all good, my brother. I appreciate you.
Them kids said straight up, if they did all the right things in practice, Manny said they were going to let them play, get them snaps. And what have we been seeing? We're seeing guys like Leonard Taylor hasn't touched the field yet. This is a five-star. This is a five-star guy that we brought in. The whole nation wanted him, but we got him sitting on the sideline while we losing games. While our line looked terrible.
This guy. The line don't look terrible though. The line don't look terrible.
I'm talking about the defensive line, not the offense.
Oh, my bad. You're right. I'm sorry.
We can't get sacks for nothing in the world. But we got one of the top.
You know why? You know why though? Leonard Taylor wouldn't do no better. You know why he wouldn't do no better? But it's because we're playing a man bail coverage, bro. We're playing a man bail coverage. So when you play, I'm so glad that Herb Street or whichever said it last week, and because I've been saying man bail, and nobody knew what the fuck I was talking about. Everybody thought I was stupid. Everybody thought I was stupid when I said man bail. What the fuck is a man bail? But when the commentator said, he said exactly what I said. Man bail coverage. When you playing 7 to 10 yards off the ball, right? And then you in bail coverage, the D line can't get pressure because he get rid of the ball too fucking quick. He just dumping it off. Because we playing 10 yards off the ball, off the line of scrimmage. We playing 10 yards off the receiver. You don't have he throwing the ball in under 2 seconds. Because there's no press coverage. So the D line ain't being helped by that. The linebackers ain't being helped by that. The O-line is not trash, Liberty City boy, and I'll call you on that. You can't sit here and tell me the O-line trash, but we got a motherfucking quarterback that's 5'5" who can't see over the line, who has to roll every time. They put 8-9 men in the box every time. At least 8 men in the box against 5 blockers. How do you expect them to block? The other kids are on scholarship too. They're on scholarship too. 8 against 5 is going to lose all the time, man.
All I'm saying is, right now, if Manny don't play them freshmen, you might as well just say goodbye.
How the fucking O-line suspect? I just said it. It's 8 against 5. It's 8 against 5 every time, bro. Every time. I know I can fight, but if I gotta fight T2Y, Liberty City boy, and Louisiana King by my motherfucking self, I'm gonna get my ass beat. Every time. If them 3 motherfuckers bum rush me, I'm losing every time. Miss me with that fuck shit.
Yeah, for the past couple of games, they've been stacking 8. Man,
Ain't
it's
no
hard. That's why.
OG Kane, you about to be mad at me because you fucking wrong. Anybody who say the O-line, you fucking wrong. Everybody who say the O-line wrong. I don't give a shit. 8 against 5, you lose every time. Every time. And it's not just 8 against 5. You got a quarterback that can't see over the fucking middle, and all he does is roll to one side of the field. So now you don't cut off.
OG know that O-line. He know that O-line being. He know it's 8 against 5 because he said it on my show.
They don't have to get blitzed it's not about them getting blitzed. It's about that's how I know people don't watch fucking football. It has absolutely nothing to do against blitz. It has everything to do with the fucking linebackers staying in their lanes and not letting nobody get past them. And they do delayed blitzes on every fucking play. It's called a delayed blitz. Watch football before you talk to me. I've been right every fucking year. I've been right every year. They can't get pushed. Their scheme is not designed for them to get pushed. Their scheme is designed to zone block. They're zone blocking. They're not a downhill block scheme team. You can't beat 8 against 5. You can't beat 8 against 5, T2Y. I don't give a shit who say what against what, when what the fuck, what happened. Answer this question. You know what they're going to say? You know what they're going to say? Oh, they called it different. Why wasn't Perry under pressure against Oklahoma State? Huh? Why was he? Why did Killer Cam Harris go the fuck off when Perry got in the game against Oklahoma State? Why weren't there no O-line problems then? Huh? You know why? Because Perry pushed the ball downfield and backed the linebackers and safeties the fuck up. They actually had to pull linebackers and put safeties in. So it opened up running lanes. It opened up running lanes for who? Cam. Did Cam not go off against Oklahoma State in the second half?
Yep.
You can't throw when they drop 8. He can't throw when they drop. He can't. What do you mean? Perry did it? You gotta loosen the defense up. King can't loosen the defense up, man.
And if they drop in 8, you mean to tell me we ain't got no decent coordinator to run the ball? If they dropping back 8, that run should open up, right?
King wasn't dodging. Perry wasn't dodging no bullets. The only bullets he was dodging is the ones you shooting at him right now, OG. Dodging no bullets. He wasn't dodging no bullets. And I ain't the wholesome one. I'm going to answer your questions. I'm going to answer your question. I ain't running from your questions. My name ain't the wholesome one. I ain't running from your fucking questions. He wasn't dodging no bullets. He was throwing them. People, listen, man. And like I said last week, T2Y, you had a mild case of the coronavirus this year. You know the cure for it, right? I told you the cure for the coronavirus.
Nah, I had pneumonia. I ain't had no coronavirus.
Well, you know what the cure is for the coronavirus, right?
Probably a 6-pack of Corona. I don't know. Definitely ain't that vaccine.
No, it ain't the vaccine. I took the vaccine. I don't know if it's a vaccine, but I know for a fact what it is. If you take Will Mallory and Mike Harley DNA and plasma and donate it to the CDC, you wouldn't catch a fucking cold. They can't catch nothing.
Man. Mallory, man, that dude, that disappoint me so bad. Trying to catch with his body. And you know what? Leaving points on the field, man. That game.
Hey, time out. Liberty City boy, I done already got you on the Mike Harley shit. Leave the old line alone. Because you defended Harley. You killed me about Harley. And now you can't say nothing about Harley, man. I told you. He is who I thought he was, and we let him off the hook. Rest in peace to Dennis Green.
Miss K said at least the young quarterbacks get the chance to play. And not just the young quarterbacks. You're going to see a lot of freshmen. You're going to see a lot of guys that you didn't see play. Because Manny knows right now, he already know he about to lose a lot of them. Unless he start playing them. Because all them promises he made, telling them if they practice well and this and that, he gonna play them.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Mo Better Canes, you ain't got shit to say. Because I still owe you a bottle for that. You was in the room with Manny Diaz and you was in the fucking room with Manny Diaz and De'Aaron King so they can get rid of Perry. Oh, De'Aaron King healthy. I told you he'll be back. I told your ass he wasn't going to last neither. You ain't got nothing to say, Mo Better.
Oh, man.
Everybody get to smoke tonight. Because I was right again. That shit. Everybody want to play in the old line. It's 8 against 5, bro. 8 against 5, but we want to blame the old line. Look at this record. That's the old line. That's the old line, man. That's the old line, right? With all them top, with all them top 15 recruiting classes, that's the old line. 15 and 12, 16 and 11. Look at the fucking picture. That's the old line, right? You was wrong about that. You wrong about the old line. Mo Better, you can come in here with that shit you want to. You're wrong. Your boy, I told you he wasn't going to fucking make it through week 3. Go back and look. I said he'd be hurt by week 3. They rushed him back, and his ass done. Oh, my bad, but it ain't the knee. It's the shoulder. You know why it's the shoulder? Because the knee bone connected to the hip bone. The hip bone connected to the thigh bone. The thigh bone connected to the fucking shoulder bone. He was broke when he came in, and in the season, and we got rid of Perry for no fucking reason.
Hey, bro. What's going on, bro?
I'm in my bag and I'm talking shit tonight because I was right again. Again.
Okay, so can I say something now?
You can say whatever you want to say. Whatever you say gonna be wrong because you was wrong last year. And you was wrong last year when I told you.
Watch this. First of all, bro, just let me say this before you say something.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
You was right about certain things about King. Hold up. Yeah, no, you don't mute it. I mean, you muted me or
nah, I think he muted himself.
I muted myself.
What's up?
I muted myself so I could talk shit while you telling me this bullshit. So I muted myself so I could talk
shit. This what I'm gonna say. This hold up. Look at him back there talking with me. You was right about most of the things about King, dog. I would give you that. But just like you was right about that, I don't care what you say, big bro. This offensive line look like trash. I don't care if you got Garcia back there. I don't care if you go get your boy Perry and bring him back for the pass. This offensive line look like crap. The right side of the offensive line from the center on look like crap. I don't care which one of them quarterbacks you put back there.
Now, can I say something? Can I say something?
They still running for their life.
You know why? You know why? You know why it look like crap? You know why they running for their life? You know why?
You gonna say because of Derrick King? You gonna say
he rolls right? He roll right every fucking time. What does he roll to? C2Y. What is he? No. C2Y. What does he roll when he rolls?
Hey.
C2Y?
Okay. He roll right and he looks for Rambo.
Where does he roll at? He rolls right.
Okay.
So he rolls.
So he rolls.
You know what he doing? You know what he doing? He rolling into a hug.
So let me ask you a question. You mean to tell me Scaife, Gainer, Donaldson on that right side ain't missed no damn blocks all year? That's what you telling
I
me?
ain't saying
They ain't let nobody run free all year.
You see
Is that what you
see how
saying?
he trying to you see how he
Is that
trying to
what you
switch
trying
it.
to say?
You see how he trying to switch it. That's
I'm
not what I
switching
said.
it.
What I said,
What
your
I'm saying to
quarterback,
you,
bro.
it doesn't matter
What I
what
said,
quarterback back there. The
what I,
offensive line
it
is
does.
doing their job. It don't
It
matter.
does matter. You know why it matters?
It does
I'm gonna tell you
not.
why it matters. I'm gonna tell you why it matters. Because the other quarterbacks can throw the ball across the middle without having to fucking roll
Okay,
right.
so let me ask you a
They
question.
can open the middle of the field up
Okay,
without
so can I
having
ask
to
you a
roll right.
question?
You can have a chat. I'm muting myself. I ain't gonna hear this shit.
Oh yeah, mute yourself because you don't want to answer this question. Even if you go back, even if you go back to when your boy Perry was in the damn game, the offensive line wasn't doing their damn job. He was getting his ass tore up too.
No,
And he could throw way better than King. What's your
No,
point?
he didn't. That
He was
game
running
against
for his
Oklahoma
life
State.
too.
That whole
You
game
trying
against
to
Oklahoma
say
State, he
you trying
wasn't.
to say Perry wasn't running for his life?
Not
Are
against
you
Oklahoma State, he
serious?
wasn't. Against Oklahoma State, he wasn't. He wasn't.
Are you
Wasn't.
serious?
He threw
So
for
you
damn near
trying to
400
tell
yards.
me
He
if
threw
you
for damn
put
near 400
Garcia in
yards.
the game right now,
He
bro,
threw for damn near
or
400 yards in the
TBD
second half.
with that offensive
Y'all
line
hear
blocking like
me?
it's blocking, they'll be able to throw and wouldn't be running for
You
their
know,
life.
you know why?
Really?
Because they were. I'm gonna tell you why. If you want me to answer the question? You want me to answer the question? You want me to answer the question? You know why? Because they won't be rolling into the fucking coverage. They won't be rolling into the double team.
Okay.
Listen,
So
you
when you
got
got
80
free blockers running through, when you got free defensive ends coming through, they gonna roll the other way.
Oh my God, you got 3 blockers running free because the fucking linebackers is blitzing every play because De'Aaron King can't take control of the middle of the fucking field. So it's 8 against 5 every time. They don't even know the block.
No 8 against 5 every time, man.
Not just that though. They don't even know the fuck De'Aaron King gonna be at. Usually a traditional quarterback, you hike the ball and they sit in the center of the field and then they scramble. Shit, soon as De'Aaron King hike the ball, that motherfucker running to the right. He ain't got no left hand. Maybe he need to learn to dribble with his left hand. He ain't got no left.
I'm just gonna say this, man. It don't matter what quarterback back there. If the offensive line don't do their job, it ain't gonna make no difference. You can put fucking Tom Brady back there if you want to. If they don't give him no time, it don't matter.
True.
You can say what you want.
Tom, remember when I brought up last year how Miami was like 3rd or 4th in time of possession? Matter of fact, not last year, when they had when Jaron Wynn was there, he was holding on to the ball for 18 seconds. De'Aaron King got a sack when he held the ball for 36 seconds, man. He held the ball for 36 fucking seconds and got sacked, man. Like, serious. Just held the ball. Somebody gonna come open. Somebody gonna come open right. I can't go left, but somebody gonna come over to the right. Somebody gonna come over to the right.
You right about that. You right about that. But you won't admit.
So I think you going too hard on little bro, man.
I'm not going too hard. I'm not.
Big homie, I think you going too hard on De'Aaron King, bro. I think these players got to be responsible, bro.
Because you love them too.
I played the tackle, bro. I played the left tackle, bro. I know how important it is for that to be solidified, bro. Zion been a disaster, bro. Zion has been a disaster, bro. He been a dumpster fire on that left side.
I gotta mute you on that. I gotta mute. He just got muted. Didn't he say left side? Didn't you say right side? I fucking quit.
How you quit? How you quit? The old line sucks.
You said left side. You said right side. He said left side.
What you quitting for on the left side? Zion Nelson have been missing blocks. What are you talking about?
That's not what I'm saying.
What are you talking about?
You said the right side. All I'm saying is,
look, man, the right side of the line, bro, been having problems all year. You go from all the way from Corey Gaynor to center. You go from Donaldson, who ain't doing his job. You go out from Skate.
Neither one of them tough, bro. None of them are tough, dog.
Doing his job.
Big bro, neither one of them old linemen are tough, bro. All you see these guys doing is talking about how good they're trying to get and all that shit.
Is King doing his job?
Yeah, I think he can't do his job.
Hey,
he lining up in a shotgun and have to go on the run as soon as the ball hike, bro.
No, that's
not how we blaming him for that.
That's not what he's doing. That's
bro, we running a shotgun, we running a pistol, and they still a jailbreak, my nigga. Bro, it's a jailbreak, and we running a shotgun and a pistol, bro.
I've been right. I got two De'Aaron King fans in the chat, so I'm gonna let them have it.
This ain't about, hey, bro, this ain't about.
Hey, listen. When it comes to De'Aaron King,
this is about that front O line not doing their job, dog.
Thank
I
you,
just
bro.
said if you put
For
Buster
years
in
now.
the game or TVD, you think it's gonna make a difference when they let
OG,
men come
hey,
free?
OG, I can't let you in right now because I already got 2 against 1. So if I let you win, it's gonna be 3 against 1. So I got to hold you off for
If he really OG, he gonna be agreeing with us because once again, bro, look at the running game. We can't run the ball to save our life, bro. Everybody is beating us up at the point of attack, bro. Both sides of the line.
I'm muting him. And I'm gonna bring OG in. Both of them are muted. I'm gonna bring OG in. Listen to me. They saying they being beat up at the 8 against 5 every fucking time. 8 against 5 every fucking time wins. OG, if all 3 of y'all jump me, I'm gonna lose the fucking fight.
I ain't jumping on nothing. I just got a question.
No,
I'm not gonna
I said if all 3 of y'all jump me, I'm gonna lose the fight.
Just like you stand on your own, I'm gonna stand on mine.
OG,
I just what?
Didn't y'all say they were stacking 8?
Did we say we were stacking 8?
No, they ain't gonna make that.
Yeah, I heard when you said that, and I put in the chat. That's a lie. I didn't never say the old line wasn't bad.
No. I ain't saying you said the old line was bad or anything, but you said they had 8, right? 8 in the box.
Yeah, they've stacked 8 in the box, and they also got them and dropped 8. Dropped 8 and rushed 3 and still got pressure.
They don't drop 8. They don't never drop 8. I ain't never seen them drop 8.
Yeah, they did drop 8.
Hey, what else? You gotta stop with the what you call it with Kevin Hart, man. I stood next to that kid. He 5'11".
I just got a question. I didn't come in here to take sides. I just got a question.
I'm 6'2". King stood right next to me. I compared him.
He's not 5'11". He's not 5'11" because the quarterback that's coming in is 5'11", and he's 3 inches shorter than the quarterback that coming in. They took pictures.
What's up, OG?
He's 3 inches shorter.
I'm 6'2", and I stood right next to him.
I stood right next to you, and I look taller than him. I'm 5'8".
Man, I go look at that picture again. You at my shoulder.
No, I'm not gonna look at it. Seriously, I look tall in that picture too. You go look at it. Go look at this. Go look at it. Go look at it.
Man, unmuted us.
You ain't on mute no more. Hey, bro. I don't want to hear the dumb shit.
Hey, what OG? Hey, OG,
I just got a question. Hold on, Mo, but I just got a question. Like I said, I ain't coming here to take sides or nothing. I just got a question. If the O-line ain't bad,
I didn't say they weren't bad. I said I said they're not as bad as everybody making them seem to be. It's 8 on 5.
You said it's not the O-line,
bro. The O-line ain't the problem. King the problem.
Alabama ran 3-4. Wow. 34. Number 31 looked like Lawrence Taylor against us, bro.
Any
quarterback for Alabama looked like Lawrence Taylor against us, bro.
They're gonna get washed out, and they're gonna have to run for their life. But the question I got to ask,
that's gonna be told. That's gonna be told this year, the rest of the season. We're gonna see, and I bet
I can't wait for it.
I bet
you were thinking the same thing I was thinking. I can't wait.
I bet all 3 of y'all are 100 that all them quarterbacks make their offensive line look better. I bet all 3 of y'all 100 apiece. All 3 of y'all right now, I bet 100 apiece that them quarterbacks look way better in that offense than Derrick King look. Better.
I bet you, but I ain't betting no money. I don't gamble money.
Better 100.
I don't bet money.
I bet you another bottle you owe me.
I owe you a bottle. You're right. And it ain't my fault you didn't get the bottle. We didn't see each other. It ain't my fault we didn't get the bottle.
Hey, man, check your Facebook, man.
But if the O-line is not bad, why we been playing musical chairs for the last 2 or 3 years?
Because the last 2 years, because Derrick King been the quarterback for the last 2 years.
I said last 2 or 3 years.
The last 2 years.
All of these guys.
We haven't had a decent O-line since Al Golden.
We've been getting the same O-line.
He was running for his life, bro.
We've been getting the same O-lineman for years.
Coach was running for his life.
We've been getting the same O-lineman for years, bro.
You know what I love about it? At the end of the day, I was right, you was wrong. I was all I'm gonna say.
We've been getting the same O-lineman for years, bro. Everybody temperament coming in is, Lord, please let me get a little better. I hope to get better. Nobody coming in here saying that they gonna come in here and dominate, bro. None of these guys got that mentality, no, bro. Everybody on this O-line is
keep blaming the O-line. Don't blame. You know what? You know what bugged me out about the shit is I pulled up a year when we was actually top 7 in the country in time of possession to get rid of the fucking football. I pulled that stat under Enos. We was top 7 in the fucking country. It still took sacks. Okay. All right. I pulled it up, showed it, pulled it up, but no, I'm still wrong.
Hey, Zoe. Hey, Zoe, let me ask you a question.
Y'all miss me with that shit, man.
Hey, Zoe, ain't no way humanly possible you watch the game like you say you do.
How you gonna tell me? Why am I more right than you then? Why am I more right than you then?
How you more right than me?
Because I don't prove you wrong every single time.
No, you haven't. Okay, so you more right than me. So let me ask you a question, bro. Last year, all you said was Brevin Jordan ain't better than Mallory. Mallory is a better player.
That's
what the hell is Mallory doing this year? Is he better than Brevin Jordan?
That's not what I said.
Was you right or wrong?
I said that Mallory had a bigger upside than Brevin.
Well, what his upside at now?
Hey, he looking like shit, bro.
So you think Brevin Jordan ain't better?
The difference between me and you is I'll actually admit when I'm wrong, hot boy.
Okay, I got another one
That's
for you.
the fucking
You
difference.
said Ivy. All last year you said Ivy was that guy. But is Ivy balling now? That was your dog to start the year. Is Ivy balling?
Oh, hey, when it comes to that defense, we got a whole nother conversation, bro.
Hey, is Ivy balling?
They playing a man bail defense. What are you talking about?
The problem on that defense at this point.
So you gonna blame that on the coach how Ivy playing?
Hell yeah!
You blaming that on the coach how Ivy playing?
Hell yeah!
Won't even put his head in there to make a tackle.
I'm blaming everybody on the defensive side of the ball. I'm blaming Manny for, because you know what you motherfuckers said last year. You know what y'all said last year. You know what you said last year. That's what you said last year. Fire Blake Baker. It's Blake Baker, and I told you it wasn't Blake, but it's Blake Baker, and I told you
Baker's still trash.
It don't matter. He wasn't calling the plays at Miami. Man.
We know that, but he's still trash.
You know it now. You know it now, but everybody
he was calling the plays last year, man. Manny wasn't calling no plays.
Manny was calling plays. Same damn play. Answer this question.
I don't agree with that bit, bro.
Answer this question. Why did answer the question? So why? No, he was covering it up. So why did what's the name from North Carolina? What's his name? The coach, Mac Brown, do what he did against that defense? Because he said he knew exactly what the fuck. That's what he fired Manny for.
But that's the point. What I'm talking about with Manny, I blame Manny for everything and every way everybody's looking on that defense right now, because the scheme looks like he is not prepared for none of that. Like he don't have no film on nobody. Every single game, somebody running wide the hell open, bro. Like I don't understand. Then that stupid counter play that Michigan State kept running against us. Like, ain't no way that you just don't tell somebody to stand their ass to the outside in case this man break out.
Thank you, Louisiana Cats. And it's proven. How can all these offensive linemen go somewhere else and be way better than they are in Miami? Why?
Which offensive lineman Louisiana Cats talking about?
Even to the NFL.
Which one you talking about?
Yeah,
a lot of them.
Since you defending these offensive linemen because they like crap.
I'm gonna defend what I want to defend, just like you defend Kevin Hart. I'm gonna defend what I want to defend.
Hey, I'm not defending King. I told you if you don't. I said this on T2Y show.
You ain't said on my show.
You ain't said Michigan State. If you don't play good,
you ain't said on my show. You ain't said on my show. You notice you said on my show, Derrick King is the greatest quarterback Miami's ever had. That was you on my show. So whatever you said,
that's a lot, bro. Hey man, go ahead, man. I ain't never said that, bro. Hey, cut it out, man. Cut it out.
You ain't saying that.
Cut it out, man. I never said that. Hey, all I know is this:
greatest quarterback ever played.
If you go back to when Rozier was here, when Perry was a freshman, I wanted Perry in the game. Period, point blank. I don't have no favorites and all that other crap. I just want to roll with the best player that's gonna give us an opportunity to win. But all I know is this: you can blame the coaches, which it's Manning from the top down. All them jokers' fault. But at the end of the day, you can't make a cat be a dog.
That's what you did. And that's what you did. That's what you did. That's what you did with King. That's what you did. Hey, better, like I said, better hunted is off.
I bet you another bottle you owe me.
Way better. Hey, only reason I owe you that bottle was because of bullshit.
Because you lost the bet.
I lost the bet. You're right, I lost the bet. But the only reason I lost that bet is because Manny wanted to get rid of Perry. The only fucking reason I lost. Not because King was
Oh,
better.
man. Hey, that was another guy, man.
I don't know about all that.
That guy was damaged goods, bro. Nicosi was damaged goods too, bro. Like again, he suffered from the same thing everybody else did, bro. These offensive lines that we
Oh my Lord, have mercy. Oh my God.
Hey, bro, don't say that to Big Bro about no Perry, man. Don't do that. We're gonna send him into a shop. Don't do that, man.
Oh, it's not just against Perry. Because I said Garcia or TV. I said Garcia should have won this year. We didn't have a problem running the ball. Answer this question. We didn't have a problem running the ball, Lorenzo, on what's name first year at running back. When we ran a spread, we didn't have problems running the ball. When Cam was at running back his second year, we didn't have problems running the ball. When they got the ball out their hands, they didn't have problems. And I'm guaranteeing you, since bro won another bottle, we'll play another bottle. It's not my hold up. Let me finish. Stop cutting me off. Let me finish. I got another bottle bet with my brother. It's not my fault that you didn't get your bottle. You know that.
I ain't worried about that.
I'm just saying, but you know that wasn't my fault. I was in Atlanta. I was there. We just couldn't get up. Just like I didn't get up with a lot of people.
I ain't worried about the bottle.
All right, so we can throw another bottle bet in. But Clouds, listen to me. I bet you $150 that Miami's at least 100 yards better. I'm gonna say at least 150 yards better a game for the rest of the season.
Russian?
Both. I'm saying rushing and passing. 150 yards better per game against tougher competition. I'm betting that. Bet it. Put your money where your mouth is. Bet it. If you ain't gonna bet it, that's not what I'm saying. No. We got the power. They're not going to be 150 yards better per rushing. That's almost fucking impossible. That's almost impossible to be.
Because you still got the same offensive line.
No, hear me what I'm saying. They're going to be 100 and nobody. Because King was holding the fucking ball. King gave the man the ball.
You just said that King was running
anybody? No, I said it's
other one. Lashley Backs done had down there 1,200 yards. Anybody? You know why? Because the boys was blocking.
Okay.
Man, anybody? I'm rewatching the Cheez-It Bowl right now. The part when Perry came in, the whole line looking decent with Perry.
And Cam had like 100 and some yards in the second half.
Game
in the second half.
Hey, bro, I can't believe you defending this offensive line, man. All these
like I said, it ain't the point of defending it.
Bro.
Tell them I'm not. Fuck the pass. We got listen. Fuck the pass. We got a different quarterback now, right? Listen, we got a different quarterback, right? One that can actually see over the line, right? Got a different quarterback that can throw short. Now, bet me $150 that we're 150 yards better per game for the rest of the season.
I'm not gonna bet that.
I ain't talking about no, so I don't even want to talk no more. Next caller.
Why would you bet that?
Next caller.
Next caller. Better passer than King.
Next caller.
DVD is a better passer than King.
Caller.
Who the hell would bet that?
Next caller.
Who would bet that?
Next caller. Next caller.
Nobody is arguing who the better passer.
It's gonna make the offensive line look a lot better. Next caller. Anybody else want to come in?
Say the offensive line doing good.
That's not what I said. I said King with that 8-man front making offensive line look bad. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said.
So without King, the offensive line gonna play good, right?
Oh, they're gonna play better. Oh yeah, they'll play better. They'll play better. Mute. I got Haitian King in. Mute. Mute. I got Haitian King in.
Hold on, family.
What's up, man?
Zoe, you was right. We should have better yards and quarterback. Reason why? Jenny Knight, aka Rooster, is going to be playing next week game, the Thursday night game. Yards going to be better.
Answer this question. Stacking? No, you on mute. You on mute right now. You on mute because you interrupt. I'm talking to somebody that's actually on my side right now. So I got some help.
What up, Taz?
Hey, Taz.
All right, family.
Answer this question. You at every game?
Yeah.
How can offensive line block with 8-9 men in the fucking box every time?
They can't. And plus, when King step back, he takes back like 7 steps. Average quarterback just take back like 4 steps, not 7 steps.
How many steps he go back?
He be taking 7 steps back due to his height.
7 steps back. So, and answer this question: how does he actually hand the ball to Cam in the worst situations, bro?
Yes, sir.
Read option?
Yes, sir.
I'm always wrong though, but you know what bugged me out? You know what bugged me out, Taz? At the end of the year, I end up being right, man. And now, yeah, you on mute, right? Now you on mute. I'll put you back on mute because you won't let me finish. That's why I put you on mute, because I let you finish. You won't let me finish. You had your team and you had your tag team, WWE Booker T up in here. Now
that
I got
ain't true, bro.
Now I got Kofi Kingston. We on that bag, right?
And both of y'all wrong.
I tell you, here we go. I'm gonna hide it for a second. I'm gonna hide it.
So when I go to the game, so I don't sit sideways. I sit behind the goal post so I can see what the quarterback's saying.
So what bugs me is, right, I actually sit back and watch these games, right? I sit back and watch these games. I told them they was rushing King back so Manny could get rid of Perry. That's exactly what they did. I said he wouldn't last past the 3rd week. Didn't last past the 3rd week. You got Garcia or TVD. Both of them can see over the line.
Facts.
When Perry came into the Cheez-It Bowl, and my mistake, I think you were at the Cheez-It Bowl. But when Perry came into the Cheez-It Bowl, how much of a difference did that offense? How much of a jump did that offense take, man?
It was instant. It didn't take no 3 minutes. It was instant click.
How many yards did
I'm watching it as we speak.
How many yards did Cam have in that second half? Man?
It was crazy. He threw a ball to Cam. Nobody could grab that ball. Cam caught it towards the out of bounds.
But they want to continue to blame the offensive line when you got a quarterback. You know what bugged me out? I said the same thing about Tate Martell. Like, he rolls right all the time. Have you ever seen Derrick King roll left?
Wow, that's a good question.
So when they know exactly where you're going to be at, how does that hurt your team? Like, serious. And you know for a fact, I'm going to ask you this question. What did you hear about who Lassie wanted to be his quarterback this year?
He wanted N'Kosi Perry to be his quarterback this year before he transferred.
The only thing I can say right now with the O-line, the way what's his name? Gainer snapping that ball to Perry. Perry had to bend down to grab every one of them.
Oh yeah, you know why? You know why he had to bend down? Because he used to snapping the ball low. He was snapping the ball high. He was snapping the ball at a straight angle, like a beeline.
Another thing,
go ahead.
I'm gonna say the difference between Garcia and TBD is that Garcia, he like to go for the home run, and TBD, he goes for the what you give him like 10 to 15 yards.
Who do you think? Now I believe TBD gonna start this week, right?
Yeah, he finna start due to the fact he had 1 year under Coach Lashley.
But who do you think should start?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing Garcia.
I'm with you on that.
Hey, Zo, the only time I seen King,
Zoe, man, because I was with Taz when Garcia dad told me that.
Yeah, Garcia dad say he watched TBD YouTube channel.
You know what bugged me out about the shit? You know what bugged me out about it? Is when I told Tate Martell, Daddy, your son ain't that good, bro.
When you was in Orlando.
You was there, Taz, when I told him. Your son ain't that good. You know who Tate Martell is? A white version of Derrick King, man.
Oh Lord.
That boy looking terrible over at UNLV, man.
Nah, King could throw better than Martell.
They put him in the game the other day. Terrible. We dodged the bullet.
Bro, you hate King so bad.
I don't hate King. I don't hate King.
Real about this.
I don't hate King. I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
You like when a lot of yes men be on this chat. They just yes.
You know what?
I ain't no yes.
I remove Kick from channel then. So I like yes man. I like when yes man Kick from studio then. Says I like when yes man be in the channel. Says I like when yes man be in the channel. Kick. He has never been wrong, bro. It's not about when yes men be in the channel because I let him take over. Didn't him and old boy kill me for like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
So I like when yes men be in the channel.
No.
Mo better don't do that. You was wrong. You blame the offensive line when you got what wins 8 on 5. I'm talking facts. Guys getting beat, bro. When they looking at blitzes, and shit like that, right? And they having to pick up blitzes. So now the offensive guard is looking at this linebacker blitz, right? So he slides a little bit. It looks like he get beat, but you got 8 on 5. How many times did the running backs not pick up those blocks? You got 8 on 5. You got a quarterback that rolls right every single time. If I'm a defensive coordinator, you know what I say? Push right.
Force him to go left where he's uncomfortable.
Exactly.
You remember that Michigan State game? You know, I didn't hear nobody talking about the fact that if you rewatch it, the O-line was actually making some good pockets during that game, and King wasn't using them.
Yes, they were. And Restrepo was open. Restrepo was open for 2 touchdowns.
King averaged right at 2.7 seconds per pass play in that game, bro. League average is 2.3.
There was a few times he could have stepped up in the pocket if he could have saw, and he could have made some nice passes.
He had Restrepo open because when I see that zone, I sit behind the goalpost. I want to see what the quarterback's seeing out there. I don't like seeing it sideways.
That's why I sit way up top on the 300 section too, because I can see the whole field. So if they're not behind the goalpost, it's in 300 section. I'm not. See, they making it seem like I'm saying the offensive line is great. That's not what I'm saying. Never said they were great, but for you to sit here and blame the offensive line for all the problems that King's having, when all he can do is roll right, he can't throw the ball, bro. Like I say, the game. T2Y watching the game right now. How much better did the offensive line look when Perry came in?
10 times better.
That's all I'm saying. Like, people kill me throughout the year. But when I get that shit right 9 times out of 10, now you want to come argue, I hate King. No, I've been saying this shit about King since you anointed him. Without making him earn it.
The O-line be making mistakes, but King is sure as hell ain't helping him. He is not helping that O-line.
He always give what's name the ball in the worst situation. Always get the ball in the worst situation, bro.
Yes. That is true.
And why is this locker room so divided if it's the O-line? Why is the locker room so divided right now? They were divided last year. Taz, remember we talked last year about the way they were doing Perry, how the offensive line was divided. Remember that?
Yeah.
The players don't like politicians. They don't like people that talk and do something else.
What did I say was going to happen when Perry left? I said it's going to be a whole bunch of bullshit, and it's going to hurt recruiting, and it's going to hurt the locker room. Did I not say that shit?
Yes, you did.
What happened?
It's happening right now.
We talk, Taz, you know people on the team. You know bigger boosters than me, Taz. You know bigger fucking boosters than me. These boosters tell you, they only tell people who keep it real what the fuck they want to hear. I'm never going to fold to the fan base because the fan base don't give a shit about the players or me, to be honest with you. So I'm never going to fold to the fan base. I'm just going to keep it 100 on what I see. And what I see when different quarterbacks are in the game, like I said, I didn't like Garcia, Taz. You told me about Garcia. Liberty City Boy told me about Garcia. T2Y told me about Garcia. JP told me about Garcia. Louisiana Kane told me about Garcia. Everybody told me about Garcia. And you know what I did? I don't give a fuck about Garcia until I seen him play. And I said, my bad.
Yes, you did.
Because what I saw. because of what I saw. Like, you got people so bent up. You know what get me mad at Miami for Hurricane fans? They always want the next guy instead of the guy that committed to the University of Miami.
Facts.
And okay.
I got in an argument with somebody on Twitter for the same thing about they were going like hard for TVD, and I'm like, cool, but everything you're telling me is shit that you ain't see. He's telling me about second scrimmage and third scrimmage that none of us saw, and he's just going off of what the coaches told him. Oh well, TVD was doing all this and had this many yards. I'm like, bro, I'm only going off of what I saw was a spring game. That's the only thing that we fans got to see, and from what I saw, we already know who's better.
Mr. Stepson would have said one player on the O-line killed Miami, D-line killed Miami whole line this year. You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you one player killed Miami whole O-line. I'm gonna give him that. Taz, you hear me? JP, T2,
yeah.
You hear me? Y'all hear me give him that, right?
Yeah.
Didn't Alabama defensive line destroy Ohio State last year? Murder them? So Miami's on the level with Ohio State. Miss me with that fuck shit. What the fuck you talking about? You see Alabama D-line? They look like fucking bears. They look like grizzly bears, okay?
Yeah, I asked TTY that question. We was at the game. TTY like, Taz, I ain't gonna lie to you. Them boys big, like man against boys. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, fam. I'm like, oh. He like, what you see in TV is totally different when you see it at the game. Trust me, Taz. I'm like, I hear you, no problem.
Bro, did you when they came out against Ohio State, right? I thought Ohio State offensive line was wide receivers. Hey, before the game started, I'm on Twitter and everybody like, do y'all see them motherfucking linemen for Alabama? I don't know what kind of steroids they put in that cornbread in Tuscaloosa. But damn, bro, we got beat against O-line against Alabama. If they D-line and O-line beat us, I ain't even mad. But we got manhandled by fucking App State, bro.
Yeah, that game.
And T2Y, what did I say? Everybody saying, well, as long as we win the Michigan State. What did I say, T2Y? We ain't winning that game. And you know what bought me out? Hey, you know what bought me out to ask JP? You know what bought me out about that? They got a second-year coach and 41 new players.
Yeah, freshmen and transfers. Yeah.
So what's the excuse? What's the excuse?
So someone was at the game with me too after the Appalachian games. We was outside vibing. This person told me straight up, Taz, the way you went and play tonight, I'm being you right now. If they play the same way again against Michigan, we losing. I'm like, nah, fam. Like, Taz, I'm telling you right now. You know, I keep it real with you. I'm like, yep, showing up after the Michigan State game. He looked at me like, what I told you, Taz. I'm like, God, dog. He's like, Taz, I love my team, but I'm just gonna be real with you.
And that's me. That's why people don't like to hear me, because I'm not about to sit here and lie. Mo Better Canes that got mad at me said I'm not gonna sit there and argue with Mo Better for the whole night, because that's what will happen. We'll argue all night. You got your point across, Mo Better. You think it's the offensive line.
And I asked this person, I asked this person how we could fix it up. This person told me straight up, we gotta blow it up. I'm like, blow it up from the top, Taz. I'm like, God, dog, is you serious? Like, yeah, blow it up from the top.
It's not the point of Hey, Liberty City boy, come in the chat. It's not the point of missing when you have a quarterback that can't even throw a quick slant, bro, to back the linebackers up. If I'm a defense, listen to me. I will look like fucking Buddy Ryan against De'Aaron King in Miami offense, bro. In that offensive line. Do you mean to tell me App State defensive line better? No, when you got a quarterback, not just as he's short, right, Taz, JP, and T2Y, not just as he's short, right? He also rolls right every single time, right?
Every time he's going to throw.
Every time he rolls. So if I'm a defensive coordinator, what I'm going to say? I need y'all to stunt left. Stunt left every time. Force his ass to turn around. He never turns around. You know what he does? either try to throw the ball out of bounds or some shit like that, or hand it off the Cam.
I agree with you, Zoe. You said this. I believe he came back too soon. After the injury, I'm like, dude, you rushed it.
I'm gonna tell you like this here. On 100 for some real, I can tell you like this here. I got told, didn't nobody want to bet me. I bet you the offense is 150 yards better per game the rest of the season.
Yeah, due to people coming out from suspension.
I bet you Cam gets an extra 50, 60 yards the rest of the season.
Yeah, I give you that, Zoe, because due to suspension, while like key players got suspended this year before the season started. Knight was suspended for 4 games, and Avante Williams on safety, he's suspended for 6 games.
I bet the line gonna look a little bit better too.
The line's gonna look. You know why? Because they got a quarterback where they know where he's gonna be at. When you have a quarterback that you know what Garcia does when he's in the pocket. He doesn't roll. He steps up and slides. So offensive linemen aren't worrying about, like, when you blocking, you're supposed to be blocking at a key point, right? So when you block, when you're offensive lineman, you're taught to block down or up, right? But when you have a short scrambling quarterback, that goes out the window. You have to look back to see where he at before you make your damn block.
And it's gonna reduce them. It's gonna reduce them holding penalties too.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, people can disagree with me all they want, but watch by the end. I've been right. I've been right. I don't care. I'm right every year, man. Like, it was Taz. Like, Taz, when I watch, man, you don't talk, Taz. When I watch these games, I don't be lying about what I see. And then at the end of the year, everybody like, yeah, Zoe, you was right. But everybody hate me for being honest. I can't be bro, I got season tickets and I live in Columbia, South Carolina. I done gave away all my tickets. This you ain't been to the game, ain't been to it. I ain't going to this game, giving these tickets away. You see what I'm saying? So I pay my dues to talk my shit. But at the end of the day, I see what I see. And I seen the O-line play different. I even seen the O-line play different with Perry compared to Jaron Williams.
It's a proven fact. We all saw that.
And I don't get how people act like Nate Robinson wasn't limited, like Spud Webb wasn't limited.
Freaking God!
Like Spud Webb. Am I wrong?
I'm rewatching this thing, man. It's crazy.
What are you seeing? Tell me what you're seeing.
The past 2 drives, I've seen 2 drop balls by Jordan
Harley.
And I just seen another drop ball. Could have been a touchdown from what's his name? Mark
Will
Pope.
Mallory.
No, Mark Pope.
And wide open drops. That one that Pope dropped in the middle of the field was a game-winning touchdown with nobody around him.
Which game you talking about? The cheer bowl?
Yeah.
Cheeser bowl.
Okay.
All in Mike Harley. Not Mike Harley. Mark Pope hand dropped it.
Perry threw receivers open, bro.
That's a fact.
But I'm always wrong. People can hate me all they want. I don't give a shit. I look at
the difference I see with Perry and King. Perry don't panic. King got to panic. King got to panic and run.
You know what's crazy though with what happened with Perry? Like the way that Rick was doing him. Okay, Perry was like a freshman, right? So I could understand, you know, because Rick, you know, he like an old school head coach. All right, I could see how he was doing Perry. But once Manny got in there, like, there was no reason for Manny to do Perry the way he did him.
I told you, well, you know why he did him that way. His daddy.
No, yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, ain't no excuse for that. Like,
people get mad at me for saying that, but go look at the history.
And that's, I think Manny, like the type of coach Manny is, like, it's kind of disservice to Perry, because really Perry would have benefited more from like a type of head coach that had like a real leadership style that could really, you know, get Perry up wherever he was, you know, messing up.
Man,
another thing too that Zoe knows after the game. This is when Perry was still out there with Williams. Hello, man, with Great Williams. After the game, people ignored Perry. It was couple fans went to Perry. I was one of the fans. Vibe with him. Me and my family took pictures with him. Everybody just ignored him. I'm like, yo, what's going on here? Y'all just don't see Perry no more? Next following week, they benched the starting quarterback. Perry jumped in the game. Everybody started kissing Perry butt again. I'm like, oh, okay, we these kind of fans we got now. And Perry looked at him, took pictures with him, paid him no mind. He saw me and my family, embraced him. We started chit-chatting again.
Oh, Kane Cloud about to come in and start blaming the O-line again. Oh, my bad. I still got you on mute. My bad. I still got you on mute.
Don't do me like that, Claire. Hey, I got a lot of concerns, man. But believe me, I'm not usually the one that sit around and go to complaining, bro. I just be really wanting the players to kind of be more responsible for what's going on, bro.
But you can't though. If you're a box
player today, bro.
If you a box, I understand what you're saying, but if you're a boxer, right? If me and you get in a fight, and you're a boxer, right? This is what made Floyd Mayweather so great. People don't realize in the beginning of the year it was a knockout once. When he broke both his hands like 3 times, he became defensive. You can't hit what you can't see. Every defense know exactly what we're going to do with King in the lineup. And T2Y sitting there right now watching the Cheez-It Bowl and saying, oh my God, he's looking at it over again right now and seeing the difference. What was the difference? What was the difference? What was the difference in the offensive line and everything?
He also watched us get
the way Perry moved around the pocket and didn't panic. That's the major difference.
That is what's being dismissed from this whole equation, bro. We getting beat up like physically.
You know why? Because it's 8 against 5 all the time.
Everybody looking bigger, faster, stronger than us, bro.
You know why? You know why? You know why? Because I told you last year. If you listen to me last year, and everybody in the chat was here, you listened to me last year. I said when they fucked Perry over, it destroyed that morale and it destroyed that locker room. I said, am I wrong, Taz? Did I not say that?
No, you're not wrong. You just said that.
And what everybody talking about right now?
Bro, do you think because he mattered like that?
Yes, I not to the program, to the players. Yes, he did. They loved him.
Hey, what's your name, bro?
They loved him.
Say that.
Hey, what's your name, bro?
It says Caniacs, bro. My name is Caniacs, but the name says Caniacs on there.
When you had said something about the players, right? You were like, "Oh, we should put more on the players."
Yeah.
Okay. If that's the case, all right. Check this out. Why when you look at a program like, okay, I got to use Alabama because they're the top dog, right? But when you look at a program like Alabama that got all their shit together, when these players go in there, you don't see these type of issues out of their players.
I think
you don't see this
they
type
have
of
an
issue.
Abundance of players, so you don't see the issue.
Right.
No, you have coaching. You have coaching.
Yeah, you got a point.
That you think don't have issues.
Right, you got a point because them players don't see the field, right?
Obviously,
them players that don't get with the program don't see the field.
On our side, they have to see the field. We don't have players stacked on top of players like that yet. We getting there, but
no. I got one for you. I got one for you.
Right.
This what I got. This what I got for you then.
Right.
This what I got for you then. Since you saying that, I got this for you. Who had more players? Who had more players? Al Golden or Al Golden or Manny Diaz?
Manny Diaz.
Who had more better players? Al Golden or Manny Diaz?
I like the Al Golden players.
No. Who had better recruiting class and better players? Al Golden and Manny Diaz. Yeah, be real.
Al Golden was on suspension.
Manny Diaz had better players, better recruiting class and everything, right? No suspension, no nothing, right?
Yeah, listen. I'm the one that didn't want to get on Manny at first.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm on
that's
that bubble.
How did Al Golden do better?
Not being developed. Just like y'all saying,
we
not being the same type of point. But I want to blame the players more, bro, because at some point you can't get ran over in the hole, bro. You can't
when you got 8
tackle every time. That ain't
that's
deep on the field when
it
they're
is.
in the same
You right.
And
you right.
Bro.
Answer this question though. Why are we playing man Bell? Why are we playing man Bell? I'm gonna tell you what man Bell does. I'm gonna tell you what man Bell does, right? What man bail does is you always 7 yards off and then you bail. That means your linebackers have to cover side to side plus middle, right?
They're not pressing.
So they confused on who the fuck they even covering.
There go my other point, though. There's my other point right there. The D line, same thing. At the point of attack, we getting brutalized. When our linebackers can't even read quick enough, bro. When they get there, it's an O lineman already.
It's not that the D lineman can't read quick enough. It's that we're playing a man build coverage, so the linebackers have to cover more.
No,
because our cornerbacks are 10. Bro, our cornerbacks are playing 10 yards off. How can you, bro? You can't play man bail. You can't. Kurt Hershey said this shit last week. He said, "Why is Miami playing a man bail coverage?"
I don't remember the Alabama players' names like that yet, but
I sent it to you.
The running back coming out of the backfield, and our linebackers or cornerbacks getting stepped over like they just got shot.
But you're not listening. Why? You're not listening to me. Why? I keep explaining to you why.
When you get there,
listen, it is. That's not what I'm explaining something to you. When you have to think too much, right? You know the greatest coaches simplify playbooks. When you have to think too much. All right, remember when Mark D'Onofrio was the defensive coordinator and everybody killed him?
Yeah.
Remember that? So why you can't kill Manny?
I'm killing Manny right now.
Done talking.
But at the same time, when they're there to make the play and they just get out physical, that ain't Manny, bro.
They weren't there to make the play. Bro, you take
They
on.
not winning, bro. They not winning.
Wait, so hold on.
How many times
if your son, you got a son. You got a son. You got a son. You got a son. You have a son.
No, I coach football though. I coach young men.
Are you tough, right?
No question.
You're tough. You tough, right? So whoever you coach take on your personality, right?
That's a fact.
My point. That's it.
Oh Lord.
It's still a fact.
Get to that level. That's the last.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm using basket. I'm gonna use a basketball analogy, and then I'm gonna put myself on mute, and I'm gonna let y'all have the show for the next 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna use a basketball analogy. Dale Harris, right, was the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, right, with Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal. They got swept in the first round by the San Antonio Spurs. The next year, Phil Jackson became the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. They won the motherfucking NBA championship. Coaching don't matter. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Hold on. So you saying that somebody could have came in and took this team further than what Manny's doing right now? But once again, that part remains to be seen for the simple fact that
and I was a Manny guy.
These guys get beat up, bro. Like right. I'm not saying nothing. Like I'm not making nothing up, bro. The games that we watched this year, we seen these guys go in the hole. We just saw Gergen Hall become.
But you're not telling the whole story. You know what you're doing?
No contact,
you're telling the Christopher Columbus. You're telling the Christopher Columbus story. You're not telling the whole story.
No, I'm telling you what we can see right in our faces. Like,
bro, hey, big bro.
Like we was right there. We saw that. We saw the running back from Alabama when our guys.
I mean, one of the problems while we missing tackles, we had practice tackling the damn donut.
That ain't missing tackles, bro. They are getting ran over.
All right, big bro. Hey, big bro. Okay, assume you right. Let's assume. Hold up. Let's assume you right. The players getting ran over. The players weak. Everything. And like you said earlier, we're not stacked with 5 stars like Alabama and all that, right? So put yourself in the situation of the coaches right now. You got the situation we got, where not all the players is doing what they're supposed to do. Not all of them is buying in whatever. You can't sit everybody because, like I said, we ain't deep enough. So you got to let them play. So, like, as a coach, what's your solution in that situation?
I'm going to my leaders, bro. I'm going to my players, bro. I'm going to see who is the guys, bro. I got to get the ones who, because again, you watch the games, bro. You see these guys when
you can't handle the truth. You have no leaders.
Looking at each other like this, bro. Back in the day,
I got one for you.
They would have been in each other's faces.
I got one for you. 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 When your offense coordinator can't even pick the fucking player he want to play quarterback, I don't even want it. When Manning control that shit.
Say it one more time. You said it.
When your offensive coordinator can't even pick his own quarterback, he can't even pick his own scheme.
I can't agree with no scenario that's saying that D'Eriq King not the right person, bro, for this shit. Yeah. So you can't. So you're telling me Rhett Lashlee. You're being hypocritical now. You're being hypocritical now. You're being hypocritical now because Rhett Lashlee wanted Perry. That's what he wanted. He wanted his guy to open up the offense. If you look at what T2Y just did, when Perry came in the game, the offense opened up. With King in the game, the playbook closes. Okay, he wanted his guy and didn't get his guy. That's why I'm telling you. I bet you $150. Listen to me. We can end this conversation. We can end this. It's not just Perry. We can end this conversation right now. I'm betting you we got a tougher schedule down the road. All the easy games out after them all. I'm willing to bet you we average 150 plus more yards with a different quarterback per game than we. I'm willing to bet you our offensive line looks way. No. Listen to me. No, it's not that you wanted to happen. I'm telling you what's going to happen. I'm telling you what's going to happen. But if
these, hear me. There is no if. If you don't want to, no, listen. They're not going to be brand. They're not going to be brand new players. They're not going to be brand new players. They're going to have a brand new quarterback who knows how to get rid of the motherfucking football and don't run to the right every time. And I'm betting you, I bet Liberty City Boy, anybody want to bet me 150? Matter of fact, fuck 300. 300.
You taking a proven playmaker.
Proven where? Where was he proving at? Where was he proving at? Bet 300. Bet me 300. I bet. Listen, where your cash at? Where your cash at? Bet 300. Bet 300.
Look at Louisiana Kane's comment.
Bet 300. Peyton Machado, Avery Huff, Sam Brooks. Listen, listen to me. I'm talking about offensive line. Bet 300. This offensive line looks 10 times better than they did
with Jalen Rivers out for the season.
Bet 300.
I'm asking
I don't care who. Listen, I don't care if you in there. Bet 300. Ain't coming back. Listen, I don't care if you in there. We can put you in there. Bet 300. They look better. How tall are you? How tall are you?
6'2".
Bet 300. How tall are you, H.K.? You about 6'3", right?
Yeah.
I bet 500 that we get 400 more yards a game with H.K. in the quarterback, but they ain't gonna let him play quarterback as long as man daddy.
You done played that before, bro.
I win it bet. No. Listen to me. I don't have listen. I don't. Next to you. It's not up for debate.
When you in them trenches, bro.
I'm not debating. Listen to me.
Your homeboy is gonna be taking care of business.
They
getting leaked.
I'm here.
Why he won't bet me? Why he won't bet me?
Oh, I ain't betting on that because I want it to happen.
And no, I'm not saying you don't want it to happen. I'm telling you what's
exactly. So I'm not betting.
I'm telling you what's going to happen. No, I just want me a few extra dollars so I can, you know what I'm saying? So I can become a bottles and put some gas in the truck. You know what I'm saying? And put some gas.
I just bought a brand new car, bitch. I ain't trying to give away.
Brand new car. You know what the newest car in my driveway is?
Talk.
The newest? A 97 Tahoe.
Look, I would have loved to have. I just got rid of 08 Audi that was killing me, bro. I had to jump into some brand new.
You can't mess with them Audis, man. They always get problems.
Oh, bro, you better know it. So this shit ain't like that, man.
If you think you know it all and swear you're right, It's so I'm always right at the end of the year. You can't prove. Hey, baby Shaq, 5'6'9". So you 69 and Shaq. That's what you telling me.
Payton saying, bro.
Nah, he's supporting you, Zoe. He agree with you.
Oh, my bad. I'm about to kill him.
I don't even like to bring up Avery Huffman.
My bad. I just made you a mod because I was about to kill you and I fucked up and they support. So I made you a mod. Don't even come at me. You a mod now. I apologize.
Oh, me?
No, somebody I thought somebody was killing me and they actually killing me.
Bro, Louisiana can't killing me right now.
I can't even see the comments right now.
We just keep saying pay my child.
I don't even like to mention
that boy said, I guarantee Tyler Van Dyke and Garcia won't start and Pate Matoka is gonna start.
He ain't short enough. You know what bummed me out, man? How Hurricane fans turned on Perry so bad and he committed to this school before Mark Richt. And y'all turned on him and embraced King. And embraced King. Y'all turned on him. You turned your back on him.
Jaron came in here with a pack and took N'Kosi Perry job, bro.
No, he didn't.
That man came in here with a lie.
They gave it to him. The man was an alcoholic. The man was an alcoholic and they gave it to him. You know why he took N'Kosi Perry job? Because the pack was smoking. No, that's not because of the pack. He was Jaron Williams showed up every game drunk. What are you talking about? Every game drunk. Every game drunk.
I'm talking about Jaron.
No, he came up to every game. Listen, no, Jaron Williams. Am I wrong, Haitian Kane? Did the man not show up every game drunk, bro?
No comment.
Okay, so
then so you know what? You know why they took. You know why? No. He took N'Kosi job because N'Kosi was banging Bubba girlfriend.
Why you got to say that for? Come on, bro.
That's what happened.
Man.
That's what happened.
I agree. He didn't get a job taken though. That was some politics behind the scenes.
That was politics. I'm just gonna tell the truth. That's what happened. Yes.
Hold on, man. So you said,
bro? Wait, hold on. You watched Jaron. You watched Williams, right?
Yeah, I watched both of them.
So you watched both of them, right? So by you watching both of them, you telling me that you think that Williams actually beat him out?
I thought both of them was equally mediocre.
Answer this question.
And it didn't matter.
They flat out said that Jaron. They said Perry beat. No, they didn't. But you know why they didn't want the same exact player? Because Perry didn't quit. He wanted to quit.
Bro, did you ever see Williams? Hold up. Did you ever see Williams get in the game? Hold up. You ever see Williams get in the game and just drive the ball 90 yards, no problem, without a hitch, touchdown, bang. Come back, do it again. Touchdown, bang. You ever see him run the offense that smooth?
We all seen that 1 or 2 times from the man, bro. We seen the
Williams
wasn't to Wiggins. You know,
I ain't talking about bombs once in a while.
I'm just telling you that the man that had both of them that had their moments, bro. You can't.
But I'm just saying the moments is completely, bro. Okay, if you compare it moment to moment, they're not the same, bro. Like, okay, the game against FSU. The game against FSU. Hold up, the game against FSU. Williams ain't never done nothing like that in his whole college career. Not even close.
I just named the instance where he did. We blew out FSU. What you talking about,
bruh? I'm talking about
that on Wiggins. That they blew FSU.
You talking about a single play? Are you talking about single play? I'm talking about multiple drives.
No, that game we blew FSU out with Jaron Williams at quarterback.
Okay.
The whole thing is, bro, neither one of them was that guy, bro, because I saw both of them in high school. I saw N'Kosi once again light up the world, a la Ja'Cory Harris, and get here and act like they can't read a defense, bro. Either that.
I'm not saying Perry was perfect, bro. I'm just comparing them two. I'm just comparing those two specifically. I'm not saying Perry was like the all-world QB and all that shit.
I'm just saying which one they put in, bro. Both of them had
how many offensive linemen did Perry went through?
They had their moments where it looked like they didn't know what the hell they was doing out there and shouldn't be on the D1 football team, because both of them are not on pretty much D1 football teams. If you want to keep it real, right
Question:
now.
how many quarterbacks, coach quarterback did Percy went through? Percy Perry, his coach quarterback.
Quarterback coaches, we going there?
No, I'm asking how
Okay.
many.
A couple, maybe 3, something like that. Okay.
Is that fair for
No,
him to
talking
go 3?
about. Hey, can I say
So how
something?
many?
Clowns. You are now fired. You are no longer a coach because up to you, coaching doesn't matter if it's up to you. It's not nothing to do with coaching. It's all players. So you are now fired as the 1219 U Family head football coach. You have been fired because coaching don't matter. You can't coach.
I would never say coaching doesn't matter because I was one of the guys that when Al Golden was here, I was incensed about that stupid ass tie. I hated that boo. I hated D'Onofrio with a passion, but I always told my friends from the talent that we was getting, we was winning despite them cats. But now, bro, the teams that we playing, they not gonna lose to motherfuckers who, for one, getting beat up physically by motherfuckers, and then for 2, getting out coached. Like we down, bro. But
because you got a coach that's soft, you got a soft coach that can't coach in the game. Simple.
We not
you got a soft coach
that we control player wise, bro. Because
you got a soft coach that can't in-game coach. Simple.
Ain't no way we finna be hitting running backs in the hole and every single time, bro. They coming up out of that and nobody else near them so that we can gang tackle that shit. And he getting 5, 6, 7, 10 yards. The guy who we just played was the leading rusher in the nation for a reason. And again, they ran that same stupid ass counter fake reverse or whatever the hell that was, looking like
because you got a soft coach that don't prepare them right. Simple as that. They got a weak mentality because their coaches got a weak mentality. Like that's what Zoe's saying.
It wasn't the coaches when they were there, though. That's my point. It was times when they was there to make the play and the running back ran them over. And
because they soft.
3, 4, 5
They're not trying. No, they're not trying to. They soft. They soft because they mind soft. Because as soon as they came into this culture that we got here, they became soft.
Oh yeah, I think that was in them already, bro. There's some docile young cats that we.
Yeah, I agree with you with some of them, but I can't say that for the whole. I can't say that for all of them. That's not playing right.
And even the ones that are tooted up right now, like a Bubba and a Keontre, I was looking forward to that shit. But when that Alabama game actually started, and you seeing cats stepping over us after running over us physically.
Yeah.
Like that was them. That was for them to get in the locker room and get in each other's face. Fuck a coach, bro.
But
that guy in front of you.
But you know it's up to the coaches. Hold up, you know it's up to the coaches when the coaches recruiting. The coaches recruiting a certain type of athlete with a certain attitude, right? So when you got a coach that got a certain philosophy that got a dog in him, he's gonna recruit dogs.
Can I say something?
Talk to him.
Can I say something?
Yes, sir.
If we didn't have 2 motherfucking coaches guarding the turnover chain, they might have some better fucking coaching out there. We got 2 coaches guarding the turnover chain. Man, 2 motherfuckers guard the turnover chain. Motherfuckers getting beat 47. Motherfuckers getting beat 47. Motherfuckers getting beat 47. Motherfuckers getting beat 47 nothing. They get an interception.
I mean, look at Butch Davis, for example. Look at Butch Davis. You remember?
Oh, they getting paid. They getting paid.
You remember when Butch Davis was here back in the day, right? Why all the players Butch recruited was a bunch of dogs. That's because Butch was a fucking dog, and he recruited players that he envisioned.
Bro, we ain't gonna do that. Some of them.
Yeah, we gonna do that. I'm just trying to show. I'm just trying to show you something. I'm trying to show you something.
Dogs, bro. Some of them players they ain't know was dogs yet, bro. Like for real.
What you talking about? They know. No, we talking about when they go in these kids and find out and they dogs. Of course they know.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Bro, you recruit a certain personality type, bro.
I agree with that.
And they in a certain type of coach.
We can hear Louisiana. We can hear Louisiana. I got myself muted though. I'm just gonna let them talk shit because I done won. I already won.
So you take this 3 years ago. So you take this 3 years ago.
I won every year. I'm gonna tell you what I want. Every year I'm right. Every year I'm right.
So you said this. Zoe, you said this 3 years ago. 3 years ago, you said this. I'm gonna you said word for word. You said with Mark Richt goes, our next coach within 2 years is either Manny Diaz or Urban Myers. Within 24 hours, what ended up happening? Manny Diaz became head coach.
Matter of fact, remember when I went live, man. Time out. Remember when I went. Time out though. Remember when I time out. Remember when I went live when Manny Diaz was on his way to Temple. Nobody knew he was on his way to Temple. Remember I went live. Remember I went live the day that they told Mark Richt. The day the boosters told Mark Richt that if he don't fire his son, he won't have a job at the end of the season. Everybody called me a fucking liar. That's not true, and that's what happened. I said it was going to happen. That's what's going to happen. I actually wanted Cristobal or Mike Leach. Those are the guys that I wanted. But at the end of the day, right now, I want Ed Reed as my head coach.
If Buddy was out of jail already, we probably could have got Swerve and Lion.
Oh,
y'all hear me?
What was Buddy that went to jail?
Talking about Nevin Shapiro, bro. Donald Trump offered. Donald Trump offered to pay Mike Leach's whole salary.
Huh?
Yes, Donald Trump offered to pay Mike Leach. This is what I say. Would you like me to pull this up for you?
Man, you can't be putting up no Illuminati pages.
No. Donald Trump. Before we hired Mark Richt, because him and Mike Leach are cool.
I say
listen to me. I said I wanted Mike Leach. Before we hired Mark Richt, Donald Trump offered to pay Mike Leach's whole salary when he got fired from Texas Tech because of that bullshit that happened with that announcer's son. He offered to pay Mike Leach's whole salary.
Man, Mike,
would you like me to pull it up
here because he couldn't get his regular pay and his crazy check too.
They offered to pay.
No goddamn Mike Leach running around here, man. That man crazier than a rat.
Hey, we will be doing better than Manny Diaz and Mark Richt.
Bro, what our biggest if Nevin Shapiro wasn't locked up, bro, we had a chance to get Swerve and Lion.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
I'm about to block you next time you mention Nevin Shapiro's name on this damn channel. All right?
That's the only way we gonna get. Hey, you letting him mention Swerve and Lion?
You mentioned Nevin Shapiro, man. Nevin Shapiro put us on. He almost got us the death penalty, man. I mean, we didn't get 15 years in prison. We're about to get death row. You know
we need another Nevin right now.
No, you know what we need. You know what we need. I'm gonna tell you what we need, and I'm about to get on a fan base right now. My homeboy Taz Haitian Kings has a whole family. He has a whole family. He's a manager at Publix supermarket. Okay?
Oh Lord.
He's at Publix. I'm putting your business out there. The man got season tickets. He has a whole family, wife, kids, and everything. He supports University of Miami. He goes to games. He pays his money so the University of Miami can get shit. All these fake ass fans that talk all that fucking shit that don't go to a fucking game, don't support no money. You have no say so who the fuck gonna be the coach.
Hey, this is my thing, you heard me?
Period.
I be listening to I listen to Big Homie in the back, you heard me? He was talking about how King was a Russia.
Mr. Young has donated, my bad, 5 times tonight, $3. Thank you, Mr. Young. I appreciate that, man.
This is what you gotta understand, right? When you in a conference, right? When you in a conference that every quarterback run, you're gonna have damn near 2,000 yards every damn year. When he was at Houston, that's all they did. Run. He wasn't a thrower like that.
Can I get 100 likes?
Yeah, I put a like for you. But listen, what I said to you. Nkosi Perry went 73 as a starter. Hold on. 73 as a starter. But you say he was garbage, right?
Yeah, he said it was garbage. That's what he said, Louisiana. Yeah, he said it.
say
That's what he said.
Hold on. Hey, big homie.
73.
Black on with the black. Hey, this
Yeah.
Louisiana. Don't
Get him Louisiana. Get him Louisiana. Put the pit bull on him.
Hold on. You said that Nkosi Perry was garbage, but he went 73 as a starter. Right?
That's 7 wins and 3 losses.
73 as a starter. And then they'll win the Cheesy Bowl, right?
In the second half. Down by 40.
We done had King for 2 years, ain't win no bowl as a starter. Right? So,
rush for 150 yards and throw for 150.
So the thing about it right is, if he has a 73 record, right, then that means that the offensive line is doing good, right or wrong?
No, they're not doing good with. They're not doing good with Kevin. Oh, my bad, Derek.
Right? Am I right?
I mean, sound right to me, but I mean.
But this is the thing about it. Y'all say the offensive line is garbage, right? But
I ain't mean to block. I ain't mute you.
Hold on. The whole 5 linemen that started for the U was in the top 50 for linemen. That was the 4-star, 5-star, right? So I'm trying to figure out how did the linemen become garbage?
I mean,
because we got
how many games we done played this year, right? We done played 3.
DJ Dallas should have been a starting quarterback for Miami. If we was gonna make King, we played
3 games this year, right?
Yeah, we played 3.
How many sacks we done gave up?
How much time did he have?
I'm asking the question, bro.
How much time did he?
I'm just asking the question because once again,
did we give up?
I'm just asking a simple question, bro.
I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down to you, right?
And then you can even just go from the Alabama game with the Hurries. They ran a 3-4, bro, and was pressuring us all game.
Hey, I'm gonna.
They did the same thing in Ohio State. They did the same thing in Ohio State, bro.
Hold on. I'm gonna break it down to you.
They did the same thing in Ohio State.
Whoever the hell we played in the bowl game last year wasn't even known for no good defense. And guess what?
And you know what? You know what? And they weren't known for a good defense. Time out. And they weren't. Hold on. I'm about to kill you. I'm about to kill you real quick. Like, I'm about to kill you. Hold up. I'm gonna bring it back here. Hold up. You said Oklahoma State wasn't known for a good defense until they played against King, and then when Perry came in, they were not known for a good defense. After when Perry came in, I'm done. That's all I have to say.
Hey, but this one I'm saying to you. Last year Oklahoma State was in the top 15 for defense. That's a good defense. They was in the top 15 for defense. And they play in Big 12 where all they do is throw the ball. But they was in the top 15.
And they couldn't stop Perry.
But the thing about it, right, is y'all can't show on the offensive line because me at the game.
So what was the score when Perry jumped in the game, though? What was the score?
The score was what? I think they won by 3 or 4 points.
Okay, well, what was the score when Perry jumped in there? Like he said,
we were down a lot,
right?
I think we were down by. We're down by 24 something.
I'm gonna step back and let you.
No, they didn't go on no bail cover.
They stepped off the gas on offense.
No.
Okay, so all right. So now they ain't wanna. You know what I'm saying? Okay, go ahead.
They want to win. That's a bowl game. You get extra money.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. When Alabama beat their ass, did they step off the gas?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, they did.
They stepped off the gas. They blowing our ass out. We lost.
They stepped off the gas and blew us up.
My point exactly. So when the Cozy get in there and throw for 9 million yards, which is empty yards at that point because they done stepped off the gas. They blame that practice. Hey, listen, I'm a Cowboys fan.
You can't say empty
like
yards.
that.
You
But
cannot
every
say
time
empty yards.
No. And all that, and Dak Prescott.
No, you can't say empty. You can't say empty yards because You can't say empty yards because the game-winning touchdown got dropped by Mark Pope at the end of the game. He was wide open. They weren't empty yards. We came back and
once again they weren't playing. They weren't playing the same defense they were playing.
They could. You know why? Because they had a quarterback that could throw the fucking ball.
Bro, you making an excuse though for them.
I'm not making no excuse. I'm telling the truth. You making my point. They were not. Listen, they were not. They were. You know why? But you know why they weren't playing. You know why they weren't playing. You know why they weren't playing the same defense? Because Perry was throwing receivers wide fucking over. He was throwing them open.
Oh,
he was. Go back and watch the game.
Even if he's right, like, even if they took, even if they took their foot off the gas, even if they took their foot off the gas, bro, even if they took their foot off the gas, it wasn't for long, because once the comeback started, they ain't trying to lose that damn bowl game. They would have took it off for a little bit, and they would have tried to tighten up because they didn't want to lose.
But everything we talking about is going away from the fact that against Alabama, the offensive line that you talking about that's not garbage, bro.
No. Hey, that's what I want to say. Hey, that's what
against Appalachian State, the offensive line that you talking about that's not garbage. Come on now. Hold on. Played this other Michigan State. The offensive line that you say is not garbage. Come on now.
I guess we won't know till we see another quarterback.
Hold on. At the Alabama game, he had so many possessions where he had so much time. But I'm gonna tell you what Keen's mind is. Keen is always known for running the ball. He don't want to throw the ball. He always want to run the ball. So
it's somebody who just tore his ACL, brother. Stop doing that. What are y'all doing? Why would he want to keep running if he just tore his ACL? That don't make no sense.
But that's what you call bad coaching.
Bro, it makes sense. It makes sense when you can't throw back. He's in the shotgun, bro, or the pistol, and still got to run for his life, bro.
He ain't got to run for his life. He just got to get. He got to get rid of the fucking football. He got to get rid of the football.
Hey,
they got the man.
We're gonna see.
They can't get
truth is somewhere in the middle.
Hold on.
On a 3, 4, 4 or 5 times every goddamn series, bro.
I think the truth is somewhere in the middle. The offensive line ain't as bad as you saying, but the offensive line ain't that good either.
Hold on.
But with a different QB, they gonna look better than they looking now.
Hold on.
So we'll see.
Like I said.
So both of these guys more mobile than De'Aaron.
Hold on. Listen.
They work better with pockets. They work better with a pocket. No, but the thing is, De'Aaron don't use the pocket.
And they make quicker reads than De'Aaron King too.
Hold on.
Bro, y'all playing the result of this year, bro. That man been
them two quarterbacks make quicker decisions than De'Aaron King does.
Every year. The line showed what they is. What you talking about?
Stop playing with the offensive line, man. Like I said, bet me. Listen to me.
Anyway,
like I said, I want to be. Hold on, time out. I want everybody to mute. If you that confident, I'll tell you what. It ain't got to be a money bet. If you that confident, I will give you my last 15mm chain. My last one, the one that I got. I will give you that against whatever you want to bet me. That this offense is going to be way better with a different quarterback. If you that confident.
It is crazy. Why do y'all think?
Because I'm a murder. You know what I want you to do? I'm gonna want you to. You know what I want? No, this is what I want you to watch. No, this is what I want you to watch. This is what I want you to watch. This is the bet. No, this is the bet that I want. This is the bet that I want. This is what I want. I'm gonna give you a turnover chain. If you win, if the offensive line plays the same, I'm gonna give you a turnover chain. If you lose, I want you to do what Coach Cook did. Except, hold on, no, that's not what I'm saying. If you lose, listen. I know. I'm telling you, they're gonna play better. I'm telling you, they're gonna play better with a better quarterback. No, hear me. No, he won't hear me. I'm telling you, they're gonna play better with a better quarterback. If you lose, I want you to do what my boy Coach Coop did. I want you to put on a Miami Hurricane cheerleading outfit.
Hey, so you gotta come on. He gotta come on here. You gotta come on here and do the CNES.
homie for real, man. Big homie for real.
Hey, but we gotta.
Bro, I can't. Hey, nobody in my life on this shit that would know. No.
Hey, but we gotta see it for at least 2 games in a row, though. We gotta
real big homie. Ain't nobody ain't gonna.
Hey, I got it. You want
None of
me
these
to put that?
young niggas want to hear that. I did that as no.
Hey, you and Russell Westbrook. You and Russell Westbrook hanging. I want you to wear the same outfit, Russell.
Hey, the boy gonna do good. That's what I'm gonna say from now on. Well, I ain't even trying to do that. Why won't I'm just on this word? You won't put money? No, I ain't doing none of that, nigga. I'm gonna change that, nigga. Whatever money you think you done put in, nigga. I'm 46, nigga. I'm been to the Orange Bowl, the real Orange Bowl.
I believe
that. Put my money
answer this question.
There,
why do you think? You know what though? That's why you here. That's why you here, because I know who you is. That's why you here. That's why you. That's why you here. That's why you here. I respect that. That's why you here.
No, I was just reacting to one of the comments down there.
That's why you. That's why you here. That's why you. That's why you here.
I'm a big energy person too, so I want to put that
energy out
there.
Hey, this is barbershop. What do we do? Hey, I'm gonna go down the line. Just answer this. In the barbershop, what do we do, Louisiana Kane? Talk shit. Am I wrong?
That's a fact.
All right. Now, what do we do? Talk shit, right?
That's a fact.
No, JP, what do we do? JP, what do we do in the barbershop?
Talk about
facts. Facts.
Talk shit, right? Haitian, what do we do in the barbershop? Haitian Gang, what do we do in the barbershop?
We talk shit.
T2I, what do we do in the barbershop?
Talk shit.
So this is not personal. We having fun talking shit, bro.
Say that.
That's it.
Hey, but
No. Believe me, I'm a passionate dude. So if it do look like I'm taking it personal, I won't. It ain't that deep.
I look like I'm taking everything personal.
This what I want to say, right? Because we talk about the offense, but we never talk about how to.
You got something in the background. Can't even hear you.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, we talk about the offensive line player, but we don't never talk about how the coaching is coaching.
Oh yeah, no, because we got a coach on here that's going to defend our coaches, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a coach up here, man. We got one of many Diaz disciples up here, man.
I'm a good football disciple, man. I want them motherfuckers to win.
I know you are. But
I'm one of the people that really believe that these boys ain't manning up, bro. They too busy wanting bread. They too busy.
Not true. Answer this question though. That's not true.
I agree with him.
So,
I don't
say why.
We all watch these games, bro. When you play football, bro, you gotta win against your man, bro. They not winning.
Answer this.
The question is why? Why?
Answer this question.
Why?
They not winning against
why?
players, bro. I'm sorry.
Why?
Physically. Not just
why.
They're not mentally prepared. You know what? They're not mentally prepared because Manny is not mentally prepared. Listen to me. I was a Manny guy. I want him gone. It starts from the top. Leadership starts from the top. Like I said, I got a GED. I went and took over a department where dude had a master's degree. I went and took over that department 3 months ago. My department, they couldn't get a pipe out. We're getting 5 a day. Leadership starts with leadership, bro. If you have I got pit bulls. You know what? I have pit bulls, right? Even though my dogs got heart, when we go get them hogs, I got to train them. I got to get them right. I got to get on a bike. They got to do 5 miles. They got to be ready to go. I got to hit the sleeve. They got to do all that. When you battle rap, you got to be mentally ready. You can't just go into some shit. I don't care how much you train for this shit. You can't go into your shit. You have to have a different mentality. When you are kids, you need father figures. When you are kids, you need men to lead them. Bro, I done leaned on Coach Hayes to help lead me and guide me. I need leadership sometimes, bro, from older people and from younger people. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I get unfocused. So these kids who get lied to by these fucking coaches, Manny has been a career politician. Him and his bitch ass daddy. And the next person tell me don't talk about his daddy, kiss my black ass and tell me that when you see me. Because I don't like his daddy. Fuck Manny Diaz daddy. Fuck his daddy. Okay? So when you tell me, I'm not talking about his wife, his kids, or nothing, but his daddy can get it. Okay? He a politician. He put himself in that limelight. Okay? He put himself out there. When you have an offensive coordinator that says, I want this guy, and you don't give me the guy that I want, he already on my team, you set him up for failure. You set him up for failure. And Manny set him up for failure. If I'm gonna fail, let me fail with who I pick.
All I'm gonna say is this, bro. I'm literally a battle rap league owner. Like I literally own a battle rap league.
I need you to come up here, because I'm starting mine too.
Dade County Elite Battle League on YouTube.
I'm the you ain't hear my battle rap when I first started.
Listen, I literally own a battle rap league, bro, the biggest league in Florida. But at this point, when you say that,
I want Murder Mook. I want Murder Mook.
Hey, that's about 100 bands.
I want Murder Mook.
You got that 100 bands. We can go get it.
You know, I still think a lot of fans they're not really valuing how much that mentality plays into sports, especially football.
But
like the mental part is so big. It's so big, bro.
Hold on 1 second, brother. Listen, what I was saying about the battle rap shit, I get these young cats. Same shit with coaching football, that shit. You say that they mentality is the same as their leader, I'm looked at as that. But when they get in that ring for them 9 minutes versus somebody that I bring from New York or California for them to face the material that they wrote for that 9 minutes,
I want Rick Ross.
They got to deal with that.
I want Rick Ross.
That means their mind got to be right.
So
their mind got to be right.
That person in front of them. Same thing
right.
in that O line, bro, in that D line.
Right.
They got to win, bro. If they not
you making my point,
and the linebacker's not able to run the field, bro, it ain't gonna work right.
You making my point. You making my point.
Officer
that
Ricky,
means they mind.
Officer Ricky, Officer Ricky, it's a goddamn shame you done stole a man whole goddamn name.
Hey, but you was making my point, bro.
Motherfucking sense that you snitched on a whole crew, the GDs, you motherfucking.
So you all the same, man.
Hey, bro, but you making my point.
I want Officer Ricky.
You making my point. What you said about them old linemen that gotta go out there. You making my point. That means they gotta have that mentality instilled in them that when they get out on that field, they gonna play like dogs.
But this is the thing about it, right? Manny Diaz.
Hell no, that gotta be in them, bro. You can't put that in them, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's gotta be in them. It's gotta be in them.
You can't put it in them, bro. Like
why is it in them, bro? Why is it in them before they get to Miami and it's out of them when they leave Miami? I'm gonna tell you why.
So hold up. So if you see they're in them,
hold on, time out. I got something for you. I'm gonna show you why. It's in them before y'all can talk. I'm gonna show you why it's in them before they get to Miami, and then when they get to Miami, why it left. So you want to know why they ain't dogs? I'm gonna show you. Y'all talk. I'm gonna show you. Show ain't dogs.
Nah, but you right. But at the same time, it's like you gotta acknowledge that them players, like if they don't have that dog in, like basically when you recruited them, that's what I'm trying to say. Like it still go back to the top, bro. Because when you going out and meeting these kids and you getting to know them over a year or 2 years, you get to know these kids, and you know if those are the type of kids that you trying to bring into your program.
Y'all familiar with the term playmaker, bro? The term playmaker comes from Michael Irvin, bro. Actually, from our shit, bro. So when it come down to that type of stuff, homie, like back in them days, bro, them niggas looked at each other and they told each other, bro, I'm gonna get my job done, bro. It wasn't like every other man getting their job done when they.
But somebody had to find him and bring him in, bro. Who put him on the team? Who put him on the team? Who put him on the team? Who put Michael Irvin on the team?
Everybody getting muted. Everybody muted right now. He said he wanted to know why they were dogs before they got to Miami, and why they not dogs anymore. See, I breed pit bulls. See, before they got to Miami, they ate this shit right here. They ate this. This is what they ate. They was on the chain and they worked. This is what they ate before they got to Miami. When they got to Miami, when they had them tough-nosed coaches in the city, that's what they ate. They ate this shit right here. When they got to Miami and they got Manny Diaz coaches, that's what they started eating. That's what they started eating. They started eating. That what happened.
Why do you think that though, big bro? Why do you think man want them to be so?
That what happened. That's what happened.
For me, I'm thinking it's a mentality, bro. Like when you meet these kids, bro, when you meet Jonathan,
these kids don't do all that shit. These kids don't do all that shit in high school.
You know when they
answer this question.
What type?
Why Lawrence Cajun couldn't catch a cold at Miami, but then when he go to Georgia, he can catch everything.
He couldn't stay healthy at Miami either.
Why could he stay healthy at Georgia?
Didn't stay healthy at Georgia either. He was hurt.
He did a couple games, but he was healthy. He was available way more at Georgia than he was at Miami.
No, he wasn't. He played like damn near 12 games for Miami. I think he only played 6 at Georgia. 7.
Yeah, he played like 7 at Georgia in 1 year. He played 12 at Miami in 3.
But he kept getting hurt.
Did he keep getting hurt? But he kept dropping balls too.
And then he would he couldn't catch a cold.
So why couldn't he catch at Georgia? What made him better at Georgia?
He was dropping passes at Georgia too. Man.
No, he was winning games. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No.
And plus, they had the Pickens kid, bro. He didn't have to work like that at Georgia. Like they had a squad. They had a squad.
He took over games at Georgia, man. He did. He won. He actually won 2 games for them. That 1 year he was there. Yes, he did.
He was a complimentary player at best.
Hey, it was more complimentary at Georgia than it was at Miami.
I don't think so, because I seen him against Florida State play some good games. He played some good games for Miami. He just kept getting hurt. Same thing with a lot of these cats. Goddamn Sam Brooks, Avery Huff, same thing.
I think Cager hurt his hand too many times because he couldn't catch shit.
He couldn't catch nothing.
All I'm saying, when these coaches going out recruiting these kids, they not recruiting them like they recruiting these kids from for years. Like they get to know these kids, bro. So when these coaches got in their mind what type of program they trying to build and what type of people they want in their program, they thinking about that when they recruiting these kids, bro. They thinking about that. And if the personality type don't mesh with what they trying to do, even if the player is real good, they'll pass and look for somebody else. So what I'm saying is the responsibility still falls at the top of the type of players you're bringing in.
So on the field, like when everything is done, when the game plan is put together.
Did you hear what I just said though? Did you hear what I just said?
I heard everything you just said, but again, you're exonerating the player, bro. They gotta win, dog.
Yeah, but that means you got to hear what I'm saying, bro. You got to hear what I'm saying.
The play ain't gonna work, bro.
But you got to hear what I'm saying. You still ain't hearing me. I'm saying that if you got the coach with a certain type of personality, he gonna bring in the type of players that he wants to do what he's got in his mind, his vision. So that means he ain't gonna be putting people on the field that ain't got the type of attitude that he wants. That he don't want. He's gonna put players he's gonna bring the players in that's the type of players that he knows he could coach to be the type of player that he wants them to be. You see what I'm saying? This recruiting shit ain't that just like, that guy, he talented, he could jump out the building. It ain't that just that. They looking at a lot of stuff when they bring these players in.
Once again, bro, when they get on the field, I'm never going to exonerate the players, bro. That's my whole thing, because once again, we grew up in the era where we saw the players take accountability, bro. They was literally like, fuck them coaches, bro. Them players was like, fuck them coaches, bro.
But why did you see them? Hold up, but why did you see them? You're still missing my point. Why did you see them players? Why did you get to see them? Because somebody, hold up.
That was there, like they was gonna be there.
Yeah, not they weren't there. Somebody.
They gonna take that type of
listen.
Any person.
Listen, somebody recruited somebody recruited Santana Moss to be on the University of Miami football team, right or wrong?
On the track team.
Right or wrong? Did someone recruit him to be on the team?
On the track team.
Whatever. And then they saw him on the track team, and they listen. The point is, listen. Whatever it was, somebody recruited him to be on the football team. Somebody met him, talked to him, saw the type of kid he was, and said, you know what? We need that kid on the football team. Right or wrong?
Yep.
All right. So what I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, so now they know what type of dude they got. So when they know they got this type of dude, and they could put him on the field, and they know how he gonna perform because they already know what kind of dude this is. Is what I'm saying is the coaches are responsible for bringing in the right type of players with the right mentality. Is what I'm trying to tell you. That's why that 2001 team was full of dogs, because the coaches brought them type of kids in there.
Hey, Perry went 19 for 24 in the second half for 228 yards, 3 touchdowns. Man. I'm just saying. He ain't threw an interception. He ain't threw an interception this year.
That's without them blitzing. That's
what he ain't. No, they not gonna have the same game plan because they too Tony. Because they too. Answer this question. Because you have a quarterback that can throw and one that can't. You can't run the same game plan. You can't guard them the same. Derek King can't throw the ball. Can't throw, man.
Oh my
Can't
God.
throw the ball, man.
That man had how many?
You know about me. You know about me.
How many passes Derek King had last year, brother?
20, 25, 24.
How many picks?
7, something like that. Somewhere around. 6, something
so
like that.
What we talking about?
I ain't with Zoe on this one. I don't agree with Zoe.
This is what I'm about to tell you. He had one good game against one good team last year.
Oh my God.
No, that's serious. That's serious. He had one good game. He had one good game. The other games he played, we were playing Central Michigan State, North Dakota. Like he played one good game against one good team, and that was against either Louisville, I think. Louisville, one of their teams. NC State, one of their teams. Like for real, go look it up. He had one game. He had one good game against one good team.
NC State, bro.
Yeah, he had one good game against one good team. I'll be honest with you. How many times did he overthrow? How many times did he overthrow or underthrow receivers last year?
Not enough for them not to go 8-3. They went 8-3, brother.
They went 8. They just like with Rick. Hold up. Just talking about Malik Rozier went 10. Malik Rozier went 10-2.
But we talking about Derek King.
Malik Rozier. Hey, Perry went 7-3.
It wasn't 8-3. It was 8-3.
We ain't play last year. We played like we ain't play nobody, man. We only won a game.
Weakest schedule.
We won games against. We won games against losing teams, man.
We ain't beat no winning team.
Clemson beat the brakes off us. North Carolina.
We ain't beat no. You saying
that we didn't play nobody?
They beat the.
But those are the losses. I'm saying the wins we had.
No, the point is when we play someone,
that make my point.
He said we didn't beat nobody. He said we didn't play nobody.
He said we didn't play nobody.
No, I said we ain't beat nobody.
Oh, my bad. That's what you said, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, we ain't beat nobody is what I'm saying. We ain't beat nobody.
but again, with that O-line, we wasn't, because every one of them teams that beat us up, they had elite defensive linemen that
oh my God, I can't take the O-line. I can't take the O-line show no man. I swear. Anybody mentions O-line from here on out, man, don't want to make no money. I'm blocking y'all, man. I don't want to hear nothing else about the O-line until the season. We start O-line talk this week. I don't want to hear nothing else about the O-line until we get different quarterback in there. We get different quarterback in there, then I want to hear talk about the O-line.
Okay, put it this way about King, right? King is not a bad quarterback, but if you take away his mobility, and if you just grade him as just a pure passer, he's not that great. He's good, but he's okay, but he's not elite. He's not elite though.
Don't do that, brother, man. Just
No. I'm actually trying to tell you that King is actually a good quarterback.
Come on,
Listen, I'm saying King's a good quarterback when you take into account his
how
mobility.
many
right?
other touchdowns was against good teams?
But
bro,
I'm just saying, as a pure passer, King is good, but he's not elite at the college level.
They weren't blocking against some good teams, bro.
So the game that he won, they were blocking. The game that he didn't win, they weren't blocking. Obviously he's not as good as you say he is. Because you know what? You keep talking about the O-line. I just said O-line, King is done for the year. O-line is still there. Same O-line. No.
Guess who fault that is? The man
it's his damn fault.
The man.
All right, listen. I don't care. I don't care about none of that shit. We're gonna start from right now. Starting tomorrow and end the year. And I guarantee you will be singing a different tune. I'll win again, and then I'm gonna come to your battle rap league and I'm battling you.
No, they ain't
I want you on stage.
Hey,
I want you on stage.
I hire the killers, man. The killers.
I don't give a damn about the killers.
The killers go.
We killers are for real. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about the killers. I ain't worried about them. If they gonna get on me for me battling you and me winning,
they ain't gonna want you to battle me.
Then your battle league ain't gonna succeed. They gotta let you battle me. We going at it right now. You on my stage? You on my stage battling me? I'm coming up. Hey, I want to battle. I said, hey, yo.
So you watching Queens flipping on, huh?
Damn, I want to battle. Shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, you definitely gonna be welcome, man. Shit, we have very much, pretty much. Next one,
I'm on the card. I'm on the card. Line them up. Zip them up.
I'll make sure I get you on tap there with the boys and shit like that.
I'm on the card, coming repping 112th Next Avenue, Harlem. I'm on the
what
card.
You need to do is walk up to all them old linemen and D linemen and tell them.
I ain't gotta do that. You know what? You know what? You making my point for me. If the coaches,
in that instance, listen. As much as coaching matters, X's and O's wise, motivation. I give it a little bit.
Playing the best player? How about that?
They have to want to.
It don't matter who the best player is, Logan, because I'm gonna tell you why. The best.
They don't get developed.
Exactly. The best player always the best player until they get in and don't get developed.
Where, I want to know. I really want to know the logic. Where's the excuse on that when you see your Elijah Royals in, or when you see Ryan Rigoni come in at linebacker, or Jimmy fucking Murphy? Where's the excuse on that when we got people like Leonard Taylor who's about to leave us to Florida because we haven't fucking played him?
Because we had the Nevin Shapiro shit.
What?
Yep. Oh, that's just coming back, bro. Like we had Jimmy Murphy, bro. We had what was the Popovich? We had a dude named Greg Popovich playing safety at Miami one time.
Nevin Shapiro has nothing to do with Leonard Taylor,
I'm
though.
telling you that we coming off of that. That's the last of all of that right there. The Jimmy
Bro,
Murphy,
no, it's not. Bro, we done had a top. We done had a top 15. Bro, we had a top. Listen, we've had a top 15. Listen, no. We've had a top 15 recruiting class 6 of the last 7 years.
But once again, that's the last of it. That Jimmy Murphy shit was the
Bro,
last.
we had a top 15 recruiting class. We are losing. We are losing to App State.
At this point, we should never have another Jimmy Murphy or
oh my God, bro.
But what about Leonard Taylor? Is that because of Nevin Shapiro?
Oh, I don't agree with Leonard Taylor not playing. Again, I've been saying point of attack, D-line, all O-line, all fucking day. I've been saying it ad nauseum, bro. I'm
Cam Kitchen, Elijah Arroyo.
Once again, these are all things that don't work if at the point of attack we ain't shit. We ain't shit at the point of attack, bro.
That ain't what it is, man. Like I said, I'm not going. You have to stop saying if you're not going to bet me. If you're not going to bet me, right? You say you're not going to bet me. You don't want nothing. Stop talking about offensive line.
Man, totally unrelated. Totally unrelated. But
we'll talk about
Jake Garcia just got baptized.
Huh?
I said totally unrelated, but Jake Garcia just got baptized.
Is he starting tomorrow?
Okay, so we got a T-ball.
No, like baptized, like church, like baptized.
So we got a little T-ball working in.
Pastor Rick.
Yeah, he better baptize the offense.
Pastor Rick.
I just checked on the IG. He just got baptized in the pool.
So we might be getting Urban Liar then. We might get Urban Liar then. Shit.
I don't need Urban Liar. You know what I need? I want Ed Reed. That's what I want. That's what I want.
I got a question too when it comes to playing the best player. Y'all remember when James Williams ran him down, and even though he got a horse collar, he was the only one that had effort on the field to sit there and make that tackle. And he was a young guy, but we can't sit there and see other young guys who probably have that same mentality and effort.
Because they'll lose it next year.
We about to lose to. I ain't gonna get into that.
They will lose it next year because they will not be developed. I've been right about this shit 5 years in a row.
I think by the end of this year, the narrative is gonna be different.
You know why it's gonna be different? Because we got a different quarterback.
You know the best example to use with that logic, though.
Schedule kind of lighten up in the
no, it don't. It gets harder. It gets harder. It gets harder.
Not offensive line wise.
It gets hard.
Not offensive line. I'm talking about offensive line. I mean opposing offensive line, bro. You got the offensive line. You just gotta throw it in there. I need you to take your damn hat off, RBE. That actually says God 4. That's the name of one of our events, Game of Death 4.
That's some good shit. I'm gonna go on God's floor and curse y'all out and baptize all y'all.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got another question for what's his name? I'm sorry. I just jumped in and got home from work.
It's pronounced Caniacs, bro.
Okay, Caniac. Okay. So I got a question for you. When McLeod, Quarterman, and Pinckney came in, they were amazing as freshmen, and yet they regressed as linebackers throughout their whole year, and they left here looking the same build as they did, unlike Denzel Perryman or even Sean Spence. Is that the players' fault or the coach's fault?
Players, always the players with him, never the coaches. It's always players. Al Golden had those guys.
They were who they were supposed to be the whole time they were here, though. Like who else was gonna play?
I got one for you.
That Quarterman was getting blown out by Central Michigan quarterback.
Who got better out of their players? I got one for you. Who got better out of their players? Who got better out of their players? Al Golden or Mark Richt? Who got more out of their players? Al Golden or Mark Richt?
Oh, I think Mark Richt.
I mean, my bad. Al Golden or Mark Richt didn't get more. Who got more out of their players? Al Golden or Manny Diaz?
Al Golden, man. Big time.
Who got more?
Al Golden, he beat Florida that one time. So
yeah, I never forget that game.
But listen, I'm taking them Florida State wins from Manny, and I'm gonna put him in mud. You know what I'm saying? I put it on his account.
And you can also take the FIU loss to Manny too.
Once again, the Florida State wins outweigh that. Fuck that.
They outweigh the FIU loss.
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I do. Cause
I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to FIU and Duke and LA Tech that year, I put that on a play just as much as I do.
No matter what you say, we lost recruiting wars with FIU, bro.
So we weren't supposed to lose that game. We weren't supposed to. That means we were. Bro, we are losing games. We are. Bro, listen to me. Al Golden. Listen, Manny Diaz has had a top 15 recruiting class every year. That's all I'm saying, man.
It's still the whole thing with me. I'm getting on Manny Bumper right now too, bro. I'm sick of the shit too. But after that, the players got to bone up, bro. Cause I done been on the field, bro. When the coach didn't fucking matter. If you getting the shit beat out of you by the defensive end, if I got the defensive end and he whipping me the whole goddamn game,
you see that picture? You see that picture right there? You see that picture right there? You see that picture right there, man? You see that picture right there, man? Look me in my eyes when you tell me them lies, man. What he said? Look me in my eyes when you tell me them damn lies, man. Look me in my eyes when you tell me them lies, man. That's what he telling Manny. Look me in my eyes when you tell me them lies, man. That's what he telling me. I have your whole damn coaching staff in Pelican Bay.
So my logic behind this is I agree with you that it's on the players, but it's also on the coaches when you continue to play those players that are making those mistakes and you're not playing someone else. If it's clearly there,
how good could those guys be if the coach?
We don't know because we haven't seen them.
Yeah, we went over this earlier. He missed.
I'm muting everybody. I'm muting everybody. I'm muting everybody because I'm trying to figure out, right? We all know these coaches don't develop. We all know that these coaches don't fucking develop. They can't develop shit. They cannot cook hot dogs and pork and beans, bro. None of them can go to the pork and bean project that just got tore out. None of them. All of them motherfuckers is soft as Charmin, bro. They're a bunch of underachieving ass coaches who get paychecks, okay? You get paid, you can blame players all you want. You can sit here and blame the all-line, you can do this and do that, but only motherfuckers getting paychecks out there are the coaches. The coaches picked all these motherfucking players, every last one of them. We just lost to a school that had 41 fucking new players. A second-year coach. And Manny Diaz has been out-coached every time he went against a decent coach. Out-coached every time. So you can put it on the kids all you want to. It is what it is. Put it on the O-line, put it on the D-line, put it on whoever. But Manny Diaz's record, his record against other coaches getting out-schemed, he hasn't beat a good coach yet. He hasn't out-schemed a good coach yet. He hasn't developed a player yet. So since he hasn't done any of that shit, he hasn't developed a player yet. Or if you want to name me one or two, I don't even want to hear that shit with these top 15 recruiting classes. He ain't developed shit. He ain't beat one coach. He hasn't beaten one coach, not one coach that's on the equal playing field as him. He's lost to coaches that have way less talent than him. Got blown out by coaches that have way less talent. And we just lost to a team that got 41 new fucking players. Makes no sense. You can blame players all you want. Blame if I was if he worked for me, the bitch would have been fired. Flat out.
Yeah,
defend that.
I'm done making excuses for him. I like Rhett Lashley because when the system is working, it's working, and it attract dynamic wide receivers and shit for obvious reasons.
Rhett Lashley never had a quarterback that was under 6 foot. Except for King.
Did it matter last year?
Yes, it mattered because we didn't beat nobody. We ain't beat nobody last year.
You putting it all on him?
We ain't beat nobody last year,
bro. Every elite.
I tell you, no, you can't say no. You can't say. So you know what you do. You know what you're doing. You give. This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing. What you're doing is you're giving King an out for every loss and all the credit for everyone.
I'm not giving him an out.
That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
That as a great player, he's been a great player. When it's all
when
it's all working, he's been a great player. He's been who we wanted.
Hey, when I'm working out and I got muscles and shit, I'm the best looking motherfucker on earth right now. In fact, it ain't all working.
When it was all working, bro, everybody was.
When was it all working?
Yeah, it was.
When? Name me a game. Name me a game where it was all working.
When we beating everybody, and then
when it was all working.
FSU.
You know when it was all. You know when it was all working. You know when it was all working. When
Louisville game.
No, when Perry came in against Oklahoma State.
No, when Louisville game,
Louisville on defense, we was trash on defense against
Louisville defense was ranked 130th, and we only got 119 schools.
Once again, the North Carolina, I'm not North Carolina game, but the North Carolina State.
Yeah, answer this question. Why he couldn't put no points up against North Carolina defense?
They got a good defense. That defensive line was running roughshod. That's my point. Every good team that we play,
listen to me. Listen to me. He averaged 2.7 seconds per pass play. That's top 10 in college football. Listen to me. His short ass can't see over the line to throw the ball on time.
How all of a sudden he can't see over the line, bro? 23-6 last year. That's bull. That don't make no sense.
You know, a lot of them touchdowns. Most of them went across the middle.
You can't do that right now,
against
bro.
bad teams. It was against bad teams.
When you pull up Sam Howell stats, they not gonna be saying all that.
But you talking about? But no. That's bullshit. Cause you doing it when we play against teams with defensive lines. When we play against teams with defensive lines, you doing it? You doing it? Ain't no but. The Aaron King. Listen, I know what I'm doing is I'm gonna end it here because it's been 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I'm coming to your battle league when I get to Miami. Set me up. I don't care who at the top of your card. I want a battle. I said, hey, yo. I got you. Matter of fact, I'm doing it right now. I'm going right now. Dade County Elite Battle League on Dade County Elite Battle League. Okay, I'm subscribing right now. It says Broward County Battle League.
No, that's a different league. It's Dade County.
Why did it say Broward?
No, you probably putting up a whole one. It should have like a red backdrop with it looks like the Dade County logo, but it's red and black.
I got it. Hey, y'all subscribe to it, man. I just subscribed. You got 1,400. What you got? Oh man, how much subscribers you got? You got 143. How much? You got to add subscribers, bro.
That's 1,400 subscribers. That ain't no 140. 143.
Okay. Well, I'm subscribed and I'm notified to everything.
I appreciate.
And I want to battle. Which one is Money Mark? Who's Money Mark?
Money Mark is actually a stockbroker from down this way.
Is he light skin? Is he light skin cat? He's light skin cat.
He's a little white guy. Yeah, little white.
Yeah, I want to battle him because if I lose, I can use the excuse that he Eminem. So I want him first.
And we'll make sure that he subscribed, man, and make sure that he check you out, and we gonna get that.
Get him on here. I won't let him know. Let him know. All the hurricanes over coming for his ass.
Because he actually just helped us raise like $12,000 for charity from the battle that he had with one of our guys.
Good deal. I need him to help me raise $12,000 for my charity, getting my Camaro fixed.
Believe me, I'm gonna get that linked up, big bro, for sure.
Hey, y'all go subscribe to Dade County Elite Battle League, man. Y'all go subscribe to that, man. I'm glad you gave me that, man. Some different. I love rap battle. I love battle rap, man. I'm gonna see if I can get goods to come over there and battle somebody.
Oh man,
see if I can get good. I know goods, son. I know goods for real. I know him. K-Shine and Clips. K-Shine Clips and K-Shine grew up the street from me.
Say that.
Yeah, they both grew. Harlem is small, man. Matter of fact, Murder Mook from my block, 112th Innes Avenue. Murder Mook from my building. He from my building. He from my building. He lives in Murder Mook from my building, 112th Innes Avenue.
Okay, say that. But as we wreck out a little bit, you'll find out a little more. Cause we got some ties to all that, you know what I mean. But it's all you already know. Again, it's the biggest league in Miami, bro. So you'll definitely be welcome, bro. And you're a Canes fan.
Now,
so
I'm gonna get you to come here.
Say that.
I'm gonna get you to come here because you know Columbia close to Charlotte, and we do a lot of battles there. They do some battles there now. So,
my man got a battle league in Charlotte too. His name AR. You know what I'm saying? It's called.
I know AR. Yeah, I know AR. He fuck with what's his name now from North Carolina. He fuck with what's your boy, Fat Boy? What's the big boy name from Cave Gang?
Oh, T-Top.
T-Top. He fuck with T-Top.
Yeah. That's all to know. I mean, we done had all that down here, man. Them boys, real deal, man, for real.
All right, we about to get off though. All right, since you won't bet me no money, I want to be on stage, and I ain't gotta be battling. Your next battle.
Word, bro.
I want to at least be on stage. I want to at least be on stage. What's the name? Haitian Kane just left. I want to at least be on stage next time I come to Miami to a battle. So you got to let me know y'all battle when y'all got something set up. You know what I'm saying?
I put the flyer in your inbox. I got you on Facebook.
And you got to give me some make sure that YouTube don't copyright me, because I'll share some of your battles.
Say that, no problem. I got you.
But they'll copyright me, so you gotta make sure you don't copyright me.
No, I got you. Say no more. I make sure that's all good. I appreciate everything. Real
talk. What I'm saying? Actually, that's what I wanted to do last year. I wanted to like go team for team and everybody do a battle. You know what I'm saying? Like when we play Florida State, somebody come in and talk shit. I wanted to do that last year. Everybody was scared.
Hey, let's get it. The Caniac here, man. I told you, man, we got to get, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get under your wing, man, so we can get there, man.
I want to battle. Me and you gonna battle.
Oh man.
And then we could team up against Florida State people. We can do a goods and clips and then team up against somebody.
I got a cheat code, man. I told you I really own the Battle League now, and I got the best in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with me now.
I feel you, but I got some cheat code, man. I might not even be writing my own shit. You know what I'm saying? I might make a couple phone calls. You know what I'm saying? Might make a couple. Matter of fact, I know something that'll kill. I know something that'll kill all of Dade County. I got one bar that'll kill all of Dade County. All I gotta do is mention Dunkmaster.
Oh shit!
all I gotta do is mention Dunk.
We got a whole New York coming right now.
No! All I gotta do is mention Dunk. You know, everybody from Miami hate Dunk right now. The Orangeburg, South Carolina. The man came to Miami, stole y'all shit, and did it better than anybody.
Stop playing, man.
Am I lying?
Stop playing. Man.
No, that's not what am I lying?
I'm out. I gotta go.
All right, JP. Am I lying? No, am I lying?
Talk to these people, man. You got
no. Am I no? No, am I no? You just got that's a yes or no question. Did he come to Dade County, steal the whole Dunk shit, and bring to South Carolina and own that shit?
No, man, I ain't gonna say that, man. Dade County is the dunk game, man.
I ain't saying it ain't the dunk game. Who the king of the dunks though?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro got that. If you don't know Sudamar,
I know
ain't all that.
No, but it's one dude I ain't seen him beat from Dade. Now that's the little Cuban dude with the white 76 with the white 76 Impala.
Cino or some shit like that.
I seen him dog walk that motherfucking
Yeah,
I seen him dog walking.
Boys,
he dog walked them twice now.
Yeah, they would have gained this would the dunk game.
Nah, that's what originated. It originated there and migrated to South Carolina.
Yeah, I agree. I ain't gonna lie,
ain't that many
South Carolina, man. So
ain't that many dunks up here though. Dunkmaster the only one that do that shit. Ain't no dunks up here.
Yeah, my family out of South Carolina, so I definitely know it's right.
Yeah, Trick from up this. Trick was born up here. He was born in Columbia. He was up the street. He here all the time. He got family in Bluff Estates. He here all the time. Christmas and everything. He always here. He was, huh?
I say, yeah, that big bro right there. That's like family, like for real.
Yeah,
like
Trick wanted to beat me up one time. I talk shit to him.
Growed up together, all that kind of shit.
He wanted to beat me up one time. Because he said he talked some shit. And I talk shit back to him. He come to Dade, man, nobody scared of you, Trick. Just don't have all the niggas with you. That's all. Just don't have all the niggas with you. Man, and then we met him. When we met him, started laughing. I tried Kimbo. I bumped into Kimbo like in 2002 2012, 2013. Told him one nobody as he was at a game. I bumped into him and said, "Ain't nobody scared of you, nigga." He looked at me. You don't sit your man became real tight since then. Like, I didn't be fucking with people.
Bully like that. He
probably yo, he was. I bumped into him. No,
I
seen him.
To the bullies, man. He was a
I
real
seen him.
guy, man.
I seen him, so I swole up. I walked up to him, bumped him. Nigga looked at me like, "Are you serious, man? Man, nobody scared of you, Kimbo. Hit me. Looked at me. I like, my bad. I can't. We became cool from there. Like, yeah, I mean, I think now the only person I really got into a heated argument online, I'm gonna let this one go, and it was on Facebook. Got a heated argument with him. Is Plies. I like Plies, but I got into a real heated argument with Plies because he was talking about how soft the kids are in Florida football now. Like, all these kids soft and all that. They don't do this. They don't play. They ain't like we was back in the days. I mean, he's just talking shit about the high school football in Florida, right? So I'm like, Plies. So I hit him up on his inbox. I said, I'm going on Facebook Live. I'm gonna talk shit about you. I didn't think he was gonna come, and he came in. I said, Plies, you talk all that shit, man. But I remember Goon affiliated, man. I remember all the shit you came out with when you first came out, but the shit was fire. You was on some straight up G shit, my nigga. You was for real. I said, but as soon as that nigga in Tallahassee dumped your ass off that stage, nigga, you turned to R. Kelly, nigga. You started singing Bussy Baby, nigga. That man turned you to an R&B singer.
Hey,
man, you hot. You hot. I said, that nigga dumped you off that stage in Tallahassee, nigga. You start singing Bussy Baby. You turned to R. It wasn't no more. I got plenty of money. It wasn't no more of that shit there.
Bro, we did a video with Buddy. One of his first videos called "Somebody Loves You." We in the trenches in the city. We in the driveway shooting dice and shit, and he in a van riding around and shit, because that was the time when Trick Daddy and Ross and them had him banned from Miami. So he was running around here like in a van. Everybody out there asking where he at. He couldn't get out the van and shit until like his little paws came up, so he could be ready to jump right back in and get up out of there and shit.
I have no respect. I have no respect for Officer Ricky. I love his music. I have no respect for Officer Ricky. Anytime you take a man, government name, and make money off of it, and don't give that man $1, your whole rap style is a lie.
Oh, at this point, I think they.
So, they still ain't. No,
yeah,
no, they still ain't worked it out. They still ain't worked it out.
Because Rick Ross has been around Miami a lot. Like,
yeah, Rick Ross can come. Yeah, but that don't mean he can. And not just that. He got a whole bunch of people. He snitched on a whole bunch of gangster disciples and got them a whole bunch of time in prison when they ran down on him in Miami. About mentioning Larry Hoover's name. He testified against him. Got them boys 15, 20 years in prison.
You
know that I can
see pass on that conversation.
Listen to me. If he beat me up, if he had me jump, it still won't change the fact that you are who you are.
Yeah,
that won't change the fact. That's what he did. No. I'll send you the video. I'll send you the video and the transcripts. Al Prophet got it. I'll send you the video and the transcripts. Everything out there. The GDs ran down on him because he mentioned that song Big Meech, Larry Hoover. They didn't give him permission to mention Larry Hoover's name. You can't mention that man's name, and then you didn't pay him, and they ran down on him. All the boys got time.
I'm gonna say this about that type of stuff, man. Miami niggas don't care about none of that.
Yeah, listen. You don't care about it. You don't care about it until you got it.
It's here now, believe me.
But they ran down. They ran down on. They ran down on him in my. They ran down on him in Miami though. That's the thing about it. They ran down on him in Miami.
Yeah, but
what I'm saying is, you can't keep mentioning people's names without paying them. You can't keep doing that. Like, you can't keep doing that. And Rick too talented for that shit. Like, when it comes, like, he's too talented for that shit. Rick can actually rap. I listen to all this shit, bro. I love his music. But as a person, I wouldn't want to steal a grilled cheese sandwich with him because I'd be doing 30 years in prison.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to steal no grilled cheese sandwich. Or he might try to jump me and beat me up like he beat up the little gardener. I got time for all that shit. Nope. I don't have no. Listen, I love Miami. I love the county of Dade. I love Trick. I mean, I love. Listen to me. Kimbo was like, when he died, that shit killed me. I talked to his son and everything. Like, that shit killed me. I learned how to box in New York. I learned how to fight in Florida. Like, I got dumped on my neck. Never got dumped before when I got in a fight in Florida. That shit never happened again. Because I wasn't used to grabbing. Nigga dumped me. Like, he took me for a long ride. I was up so high I prayed. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
he dumped me. Like, I bit the nigga. He dumped me so hard. Like, I was dazed. You see what I'm saying? So,
and you from Harlem up that way?
Born and raised in Harlem, 12th Avenue. Born on 130.
We got a whole card coming down from New York. We go hard.
I spent every summer of my life in Florida. My mother didn't want me in New York because it was so rough. You know what I'm saying? So I was always in Florida. You know what I'm saying? So I got the best of both worlds. My grandfather went to UM. Got the best of both worlds. I love Florida, but actually I love South Carolina more than I love New York or Florida because I can afford to live here. I can actually afford to live here. Like, I got a $300,000 house, and in Miami, this shit would be like $800,000-900,000.
Damn right.
You see what I'm saying? So I love it here, but I got a lot. Man, I went through a lot of shit in Florida. I went through a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I lived in St. Pete. If you know Pinellas County was rough. St. Pete, dogs in St. Pete. They ain't had nothing to live for. Boy, they had nothing to live for in Pinellas County. That's my mother buried.
And you say you got pit bulls. We was in that game.
Oh yeah, bro. I ran that nigga. I ran up and I ran up and down 95 to I-10. Not playing. Made plenty of money with my dogs. Not playing. Like I ain't. That's why I be telling these cats, like, I'm everywhere they not. Ain't shit about me fake.
We used to bring Luke Kang and Gotti up there to Seminola the battle. Panhandle time. That was when they kept the dog fights up that way and shit. Man,
you know how much money I won? I tell you what, and I'm gonna get off on this is true story. This was a dog fight I had, and this was in Belgrade. You know, they had in Belgrade in the countryside, like on that we were somewhere around Belgrade, but it was out in the country.
Yeah.
And me and dude, I had my dog Gator, Jeep, Louisiana Babaloo, Red Boy Jocko, right? His dog went all 3 rounds, right? My dog grabbed his dog by the nut. You know what I'm saying? And it was probably about 20 years ago. It was a long time ago. And
allegedly, the fight on YouTube. It's allegedly.
Yeah.
All this is allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. So the dog, we broke it. He was like, bro, break it. It's over with. I had nothing ass dogs. You know, nobody really wanted to fight nothing ass dogs anyway. Dog, nothing ass dog. So he broke it. He wants to kill his dog. I'm like, your dog didn't lose, bro. He didn't lose. He didn't quit. He didn't lose. Like, what are you talking about? He didn't lose, bro. So he didn't lose. His dog didn't quit. We asked him to break it. We said, bro, break it. We asked him to break it, but he had to pay my money. But they were saying, bro, break it, because my dog had him. He was locked in. His legs was tucked. He was locked in. He had about an ass in the nuts. Allegedly. So what ends up happening, right? What ends up happening is he wants to put his dog down. So I'm like, do me a favor. I said, that's some bitch shit. I said, so what we can do is, I said, I don't know you. You might beat my ass. I said, but me and you can fight for that same amount of money. If you win, I give you double the money back. If you lose, I want you to shoot yourself.
So what he took, the first option?
We bought the dog from him.
So,
and made money off the dog.
You better know it.
If you lose, shoot yourself. I know if you beat my ass, I ain't shooting myself, nigga. I'm gonna talk shit while my lip busted, eye swollen. I'm still gonna be talking shit while I'm hiding behind somebody.
I can't see. What you talking about? He said allegedly.
Allegedly, not just allegedly. Nigga, this shit was hypothetical, man. Let me explain something to you. You said I admit to crime. Let me say it to you, bro. It's a 7 year.
limitation.
Statute of limitation on everything except for murder. I haven't lived in Florida since 2000.
Yeah, and all this hypothetical shit, though. It's like
exactly. But even if it wasn't, this was I've been in South Carolina since 2000. I'm 45, bro. You think I'm doing this shit at 45? Like serious? This was kid shit. What I'm doing is educating these kids on what not to do.
Facts.
So let's not do that. Put it away. If you say I'm admitting to crimes, right? If I'm admitting to crime, when they come get me, have some bail money for me if you care that much.
But again, you said it's allegedly and hypothetically, all that kind of shit.
Allegedly, hypothetically, and over the statute of limitation.
Exactly. So they can suck a dick.
You know who my lawyer is? Todd Rutherford. Google him. Google him. His name is Todd Rutherford. Google him. And South Carolina State Senate. Google him. The last thing they worried about me. Bro, you can go on YouTube and see dog fights right now. You crazy, man. You say you don't believe me? Believe this right here, then. Believe this right here. Do me a favor. Believe this. Believe this. Believe you going to timeout right now. Believe that. Believe you going to timeout. Hey, big bro, we're going to talk tomorrow after the game, man.
Say that, my bro. Hey, G6,
hey, hit me up on Facebook. You got my Facebook page?
Yeah.
Inbox me so I can give you my cell number shit. Because, like I said, I'm going to make them battles, man. I want to support. And push. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna send you the flyer for this event that we got coming up. Like I said, we got cats coming down from your town, bro.
I'm probably gonna want to invest if you let me. Because I want to get some shit going up here.
You know say that. So we can definitely.
We'll talk about it.
Because we got some phone lines, bro. Nigga got connections all over the country at this point.
I don't think they understand how much battle rap has actually made shit a lot safer.
And it gives young men, it's like football. It's another sport, and it gives them
it's aggression.
It's an art, and it gives them a chance to like we really built a big community of battle rappers in Florida. It's like 200 battle rappers in Florida, 16 leagues. I deal with like 45 resident battle rappers myself, all young, at risk, black men, Latino surnames, all that kind of stuff. So.
Tell Trick Daddy, since he said he got mad at Trina for her like a New York rappers. Tell Trick I want him in her. Hey yo! Tell Trick I want him back.
Hey, I'm gonna let him know, bro.
Tell Trick, just leave his clicker behind. I don't need none of them niggas on the stage with me because they don't know how to act.
You a Canes fan, so he probably ain't gonna want to wreck with you. He gonna be like, man, that nigga a Canes fan, man.
I still want to smoke because he told you he got mad at Trina because she said she like New York rappers. I ain't leaving that shit alone. Tell Trina, hey yo, I want to battle.
Say that.
He let old boy come, what's his name, and go into the shop and talk shit about his food. You know what I'm saying? Said nigga cornbread was small. What's old boy name from Bubba Dub?
Hey no. No, man.
Bubba Dub said, I'm snitching on all the shit you put in this chicken.
I know Double was hot with him and shit.
That shit was funny.
You know what I'm saying? We call him Double. So
Now it was a prop. They propped it. Bubba Dub was sitting in there. Trick walked out there. Trick said, hey, man, you gotta get up out of here, man. You be snitching. Bubba Dub said, so you kicking me out for real? I'ma have his whole bitch shut down. I'm at the whole bitch. So they riding around. At the end of the video, they riding around looking for Trick, right? They riding around. Bubba Dub said he about to get Trick some smoke. So he riding around looking for Trick. They said, hey, they go Trick right there. There you go right there. Bubba Dub lean back. Hey, let me out. Huh? Said, let me out. Let me out the car. He done pulled up the boys in the hood shit. He pulled the boys.
Oh shit.
Nigga said let me out. Hey, you ain't seen that video with Bubba Dub?
Nah,
you gotta go pull that shit. Go pull that shit, Bubba Dog Trick. That shit funny as hell, man. But hey, it's the culture, man. It's the culture, man.
That's real. Man.
Oh, I never said. See, I never said it was a beef. I'm making fun. I'm making light of it, VT. I never said it was. I said he owned a battle rap league, so I said I want a battle Trick for saying he didn't like Trina saying she like. You missed the whole thing. I think he just missed the whole thing, man. It's showing love and paying homage to one of the greatest to come out ever in Trick, bro. Not just one of the greatest Florida rappers, one of the greatest rappers ever, bro.
That's real, man. Shout out to Double, man. Shout out to
you know what I'm saying? So,
Double.
you know what I'm saying? Trick with that dude, man. Like I said, I got the best of both worlds because I'm born and raised in Harlem, and I took Poison Clan.
Tape.
I took Poison Clan tape to Harlem, bro.
No, them boys.
I'm like, yeah, Poison Clan.
Yeah, them boys born up that way.
But them boys raised in Miami though. Them boys ain't no more. I got Bust Deluxe, Wet Tux to chill, so fly I die and keep my face on the bill. Any hold it, I ain't freaking, I ain't speaking, cause even when I wasn't rich, I had the hoes that was what?
Woke up in the morning, pockets on E. Fuck that shit. School ain't for me. Hey, guys,
they don't know that Jam Pony, you don't know none of that shit. I don't want to hear you. And I'm from New York. Tell you. Hey man, we out here, man. Love you, man. Holler back at me.
Hey man, G safe, bro. Bless.
All right, we out.